For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, everybody, man? This that boy, man. Coach Malachi Williams, he just left the building, y'all. You know, he's on vacation right now, man. Right now, this Cat Daddy in the building, baby. You know what I mean? This New Media Today USA Boxing, and we back in the building. This is what we do, baby boy. You know what I mean? So, y'all forget the old boy right now. Coach Malachi Williams, he's taking a break today. He on vacation right now. He'll be back tomorrow, guys. Right now, y'all rocking with doggone Cat Daddy in the building, man. Cat Daddy in the building, man. What's up, everybody? Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. Coach told me how to do this. I think he told me to hit the round of applause. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Hold on. That was the old boy for me. Give everybody a round of applause, man. Salute to everybody. What's going on out there, man? What's going on out there, baby? You know what I mean? We're going to talk boxing today. We're going to talk boxing today. We're going to talk about some of the fights that happened yesterday with Ennis and a couple of these other guys. I didn't get a chance to see all of the fights, everybody, but it is what it is. If you're in the United States right now, it's Halloween today. Happy Halloween. You know what I mean? So salute to everybody who celebrate Halloween. If you do, cool. If not, cool. You know what I mean? Cat Daddy, but my name Cat Daddy. You know what I mean? Coach Malachi, he's taking a little vacation right now. He'll be back tomorrow. The Cat Daddy. You spell my name with the K. K-A-T-T. Cat Daddy. D-A-D-D-Y. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, baby. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Gotta make sure everything looking right. All right, now look here, baby boy. Now we're gonna talk about Canelo today. We're gonna talk about, Canelo and Caleb Plant. They fighting next week. We know Canelo and Caleb Plant fighting next week. You see what I'm saying? They doing their thing right now. Canelo and Caleb Plant fighting next week. Ennis, that boy did his thing last night. A couple of upsets that happened yesterday. We had some fights that was on the zone fight card. That was pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really ain't see a whole lot of them yesterday. I was busy. You know, my days off when I relax. It is what it is. But today we're gonna talk about some serious boxing, man. See what I'm saying? Because I saw some of the interviews that Canelo Alvarez did. Saw some of the interviews that Caleb Plant did with Showtime. They're promoting this fight, man, and it is what it is. We're gonna talk about Jaron Ennis, and we're gonna talk about Vergil Ortiz as well, man. I want to make sure, man, that we got everything good and Gucci. You see what I'm saying? And we're gonna have a good show today. We're going to rock out for about 2 hours, and then we're going to make it do what it do. We're going to rock out for about 2 hours. We're going to make it do what it do. Once again, if you're just tuning in, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Coach Malachi Williams will be back to the show tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Today, he's taking a break, and I'm his homeboy, Cat Daddy. I'm coming in, and I'm filling in for Coach Malachi today. See what I'm saying? So we're going to talk boxing. I know a whole lot about boxing. I used to box Golden Glove back in 79. Don't worry about that, everybody. We're going to make it do what it do. Now, let's go ahead and give everybody a shout out in the chat. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bells.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bells.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Philly Fly in the building.
Hey, okay.
Philly Fly, when I come to the UK, man, I might need you to hook me up, give me a little fade or something like that, you know what I mean? But right now, we still rocking the Jerry curl over here, man. Shout out to James Brown.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Gardner O'Connor. Carn O'Connor. Sorry about that. I keep saying it like Spanish. Shout out to Carn O'Connor, man. What's going on, man?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Open Door, what the lick read.
Hey, okay.
Dr. Bufongo, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Good Wine. Good Wine. What's up?
Hey, okay.
Let's see who else we got. Javon Soto, what the lick read, baby?
Hey, okay.
Rod Rib Shows, what's going on, man?
Hey, okay.
Who else we got in the building? White, what's going on, fam? White 444, what's going on?
Hey, okay.
The Queen Lisa Bell's in the building once again. Shout out to Will, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Donald Joseph, what's happening, bro?
Hey, okay.
Who else we got, man? Cat Daddy's in the building, man. Coach Malachi Williams, he will be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Cat Daddy is in the building today. I'm holding the show down for Coach, getting him a break. He tired. I had to give him a break. Cat Dad is coming here. We're doing the show today. Don't worry about it. Just rock out with the old boy. I got a website coming out too. I'm gonna let you guys check it out. I'm gonna let everybody know what the website is. Y'all come check the old boy out when I put that up. When I put that website up there. All right. Shout out to James Brown.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Open Door.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Coach is not here. Cat Daddy is here today. Coach is not here today. This Cat Daddy.
Hey, okay.
Dave Martinez, what the link read, baby?
Hey, okay.
JBN, what's going on, fam? John's Boxing News, what's going on, brother?
Hey, okay.
Alex Soto, what's happening, bro?
Hey, okay.
Jay Styles, what it is, bro?
Hey, okay.
Who else we got? Eric Arroyo, what's happening, man?
Hey, okay.
Kenny, what's going on, Kenny? What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Let's see what's going on, man. Ella Real Ward, what's going on, Ella?
Hey, okay.
Let's see who else we got. Jesse, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Zadis Buchanan, what's going on?
Hey, okay.
Some of y'all kind of new to the old boy, you know what I mean? I ain't, you know, this is what Coach be doing, man. Shout out to DJ P Avenue, what's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Emmanuel, what the lick read, baby?
Hey, okay.
Let's see who else we have. I think that's it. I think we got everybody. Hold on. I think that's it. I think we got everybody. See what I'm saying? Anyways, man, listen, check this out, right? So right now, I did see some fights yesterday. I saw some fights yesterday. Coach ain't see them, but I saw some yesterday. I saw some fights yesterday, right? And we went on ahead and made it do what it do. You see what I'm saying? We made it do what it do yesterday. You know, it was some good fights. I heard Ennis fight lasted 1 second. I mean, of course, I know it lasted more than 1 second, but I heard he knocked Buddy out. That's how fast it was. Heard he knocked Buddy out real quick, like real proper, like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Do that for the coach. He'll be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Now, sitting back thinking about Canelo, right? I'm sitting there watching this interview from Showtime pay-per-view, right? Showtime pay-per-view. They sitting there promoting the Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant fight. You know what I mean? Now, Coach did tell me that he does have Canelo beating Caleb Plant, you know, but he doesn't want to rule out anything as it relates to just in case Caleb Plant may pull off an upset. You know, I think anyone who may bet on Caleb Plant might be upset that they betted on him, but that's neither here nor there. But the coach did tell me to try to be as objective as possible. So that's what I want to try to do, guys. I want to try to be as objective as possible. You see what I'm saying? So now, anyway, let's do it like this here. Now, Canelo Alvarez says that there is levels to this stuff, that it's ish, when it comes to boxing. You see what I'm saying? And he said Caleb Plant will find out on November the 6th in Las Vegas, Nevada. A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are saying that, you know, Caleb Plant is you know, he's in over his head with Canelo Alvarez, and but Caleb Plant seems like he's very confident. Everybody, he seems like he's very confident. So we're gonna go ahead and see if this boy Caleb Plant got the goods. We'll find out Saturday. You see what I'm saying? We'll find out Saturday. Now, in an All Access interview on Showtime, you know, leading up to the anticipated undisputed fight, right, matchup between Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant. Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant gave us a behind-the-scenes look into what's going on in their camp in preparation for their upcoming fight in 6 days, right? And I'm going to tell you something, guys. Now, even though Coach won't be back till tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the old boy Cat Daddy is here today, and we're going to hold it down, and we're going to talk boxing today. Cat Daddy is here today. We're going to hold it down. We're going to talk boxing today, okay? So y'all roll out with Cat Daddy. Coach Malachi Williams, he's on a break right now. He'll be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We gave him the day off. Right? Okay, cool. Now, I learned some things about Canelo and Caleb Plant, guys, that I didn't know before. I'm just to be honest with you, right? Now, even though I do have Canelo as pound for pound, the best fighter in the world, I do have him that way. You know what I mean? Just based on his skill set and what I see that he's been doing in the ring, I'm overly impressed with him being able to fight many different styles and make adjustments and stuff like that. And the boy hit hard on top of that. Now, even though that I do have him the best pound for pound fighter in the world at the moment, it does not guarantee that he will have a victory this Saturday against Caleb Plant this Saturday. Does not guarantee that he will win this Saturday, right? Doesn't guarantee that. Plant is not Billy Joe Saunders. Now, even though Coach Malachi Williams did say, he did call Caleb Plant, he was the American version of Billy Joe Saunders. He did say that, but then he turned around and said that he was wrong about that assessment, right? You know what I mean? But me personally, guys, I just feel like that, you know, Canelo at this moment is on a different level. He's on a different level than most of the fighters that's currently boxing in the sport of boxing. I just feel that way myself, right? I honestly feel that way. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, Cat Dad in the building. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. You see what I'm saying? Now, there are some damn good fighters out there like Terence Crawford, which is Coach Malachi Williams' favorite fighter. Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Vergil Ortiz. You see what I'm saying? Boots Ennis. We saw him fight last night. You know what I mean? Josh Taylor over there at 140 pounds. Oleksandr Usyk, new unified heavyweight champion of the world, and many more. There's some that I may not have named, but don't get your panties in a bunch. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Right now, you know, just some I haven't named, but you get what I'm saying. There's a lot of good fighters out there, right? But in the super middleweight division, it is my opinion that Canelo Alvarez is that next level. Canelo is the next level in the super middleweight division, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? But now, that doesn't mean that I am right that Canelo's going to win Saturday. Doesn't mean that I am right. You see what I'm saying? We do know this, right? Why do I mean by that? Because upsets happen in the sport of boxing for a reason. And they happen all the time. Every now and then, you might get that upset that you just did not see coming. You see what I'm saying? Barring that the fight is not fixed. If the fight is not fixed, there are some times where upset does happen. You see what I'm saying? Quite a few times, right? Now, I do have a great deal of respect for Caleb Plant, and I was wrong about some of the things that I said about Caleb Plant in the past. I was wrong about that. We're going to put some respect on his name. Coach Malachi was talking bad about Caleb Plant, called him eggplant, calling me bad, Robin Thicke, Justin Timberlake, all that stuff there. And I checked him on that, and he realized that he was wrong. He should have said that. He should have been a little bit more sensitive and give Caleb Plant more of the benefit of the doubt. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to try to do today. We're going to try to do that today, right? Now, the kid can fight. Caleb Plant can fight. I can't take that from him. He's come up from the bottom just like Canelo did. He's came up from the bottom, and he had nothing just like Canelo, right? Both of them went through the same thing. But I still feel, guys, that after the 16 years of Canelo being in the game, he's been boxing for 16 years. It's crazy, isn't it? 16 years Canelo been boxing since he was like 15, I think. 15, 16, something like that. You know, in the 16 years that Canelo's been boxing, I just feel like right now that Canelo is peaking right now. He's in his prime. He's in his peak right now. I really feel like that. You see what I'm saying? And I don't see how Caleb Plant can overcome this fact. I don't see how he can overcome the fact that Canelo Alvarez is peaking right now. He's at the top of the game. And, you know, he's an all-around complete fighter. And I just don't see how Caleb Plant is going to be able to overcome that. That's a possibility he may, though. That's a possibility he may, right? But anything can happen in the sport of boxing, anything. People are wrong all the time, and I am no different. You got people who say this guy's going to win, and they shouldn't even fight, he'll beat him. And then as soon as sometimes they fight this guy, they pick the guy who they pick don't win. So, you know, so you got people who wrong sometimes. You see what I'm saying? You got people who wrong sometimes. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, man. Coach Malachi Williams will be back in the building tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So y'all tune in tomorrow as well. You see what I'm saying? Now, as we know last night, Bruce Ennis, he did win in the spectacular fashion last night. Against a journeyman. The guy was a journeyman. And what's the guy named? Thomas Dulorme. Thomas Dulorme, he knocked him out of the first round. Right? He knocked him out of the first round. He did what he was supposed to do. After the fight, he called out Errol Spence. He said he wanted to fight Errol Spence. Now, Boots is ranked number 3 in the IBF. That was before the fight. And Sean Porter's ranked number 2 in the IBF. But as we know, Porter's now fighting Terence Crawford. So that's going to remove him from the table. And then there's another guy that's been Errol Spence's mandatory for about 2-3 years now that Errol Spence hasn't fought. I think this guy's from Russia. He hasn't fought the guy, right? The guy been sitting on the back seat, going on the back seat, allowing Errol Spence to have fights without even he fighting for the mandatory. So I don't know who that guy is. You see what I'm saying? But you know, we all know this, right? And we know that Vergil Ortiz has called out Terence Crawford. We know that, right? Because I think Vergil Ortiz is ranked number 1 with the WBO. But now we know that fight won't happen because Crawford is fighting who? Sean Porter on November the 20th. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we do know that. But the question is this: will any of these top welterweights guys, in your opinion, give any of these young, talented, and up-and-coming fighters a shot? Would they give Vergil Ortiz a shot? Would they give Bruce Ennis a shot? You see what I'm saying? Will these young, up-and-coming fighters give them a shot? That's, I mean, not the young, up-and-coming fighters, but you know, the old guard, the Crawfords, the Errol Spences. Because Bruce Ennis called out Errol Spence. He says, I'm ranked number 3 in the IBF. And the guy that's ranked number 1, he ain't gonna fight Errol Spence. He ain't fought him in 3 years. He been turning down the shot. So we're gonna see what Al Heyman do. Is he gonna make that fight happen? I doubt it. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. But now, only time will tell in the future, right? But I do understand the politics of boxing and what goes on in the background when it comes to promotions, financial advisors, guys, and the sanctioning bodies. If you don't know now, you know that the sanctioning bodies are controlled pretty much by promoters and financial advisors. If a promoter wants to have his fighter placed in the top 10, he just simply break off the sanctioning body, the president or whoever that may be, a couple of dollars and put all his fighters on there, and he control them with the money. That's what Don King used to do back in the day. And guess what? Nothing has changed from those times. It's the same way, guys. It's the same way. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right. Now, nothing has changed, right? Nothing has changed. You see what I'm saying? But only time will tell if that would happen, right? So I want you guys to tell me, how confident, this is the people in the chat, how confident are you guys about Bruce Ennis and Vergil Ortiz beating the top guys like Errol Spence and Ugas, Sean Porter and Terence Crawford in the welterweight division? As soon as Bruce Ennis finished, he immediately called out Errol Spence, right? That fight ain't gonna happen. Now, if you're an Errol Spence fan, oh, he ain't ready, he need to do this and need to do that, yada, 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 yada. But when it comes down to their favorite fighters, they like to certain fans and fanboys, they like to put their fighters in protective custody. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. We don't put no fighters in protective custody. This is what Coach Malachi told me. We don't put no fighters in protective custody. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to follow the script that the coach laid for me. Coach Malachi Williams will be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Happy Halloween to everybody in the U.S. who celebrate Halloween. See what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, how confident are you is about that, right? Do you think that Boots Ennis will get that shot? And also, guys, what do you think about Canelo telling Caleb Plant that there's levels to this ish? We ain't gonna say the cuss word. There's levels to this ish, and Plant will find out this Saturday on November the 6th. Plant is very confident, but he's never fought anyone like Canelo Alvarez, right? But it still doesn't mean that Canelo is going to win. Other than that, that's it, guys. Let's get into this, man. Let's get into this, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna talk to the chat. Coach told me to talk to the chat. That's what I'm gonna do, talk to the chat. See what I'm saying? We're gonna talk to the chat right now. See what I'm saying? Holla at everybody in the chat. Man. Let's see what it is. He said, Michael Knight. He said, yo, what they do, coach? In the chat. Man, coach won't be back till tomorrow, man. The coach ain't here, man. It's Cat Daddy. Y'all address me as Cat Daddy for the rest of the show. I'm Cat Daddy, baby. K-A-T-T-D-A-D-D-Y. Cat Daddy. Cat Daddy. That's who I am today. See what I'm saying? Zadis Buchanan, what's going on, fam? What's up with you?
Hey, okay.
What's up with Big Zadis? Zadis, what's going on, fam? What's going on? Alex Soto said, he said that's a fact. He says, yes, sir, that's a fact. Bon Scott, what you say, fam? He said Boots may beat Ugas and Spence maybe not. Yeah, but I don't even think they're gonna get. I don't even think he's gonna get that shot. I don't think he's gonna get that shot. You know what I mean? I don't think he's gonna get the shot. You see what I'm saying? Mr. T, what's going on, fam? Coach Malachi Williams will be back in the building tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Leon Musa say, do you think Luis Ortiz? He say Luis Ortiz. Man, Luis Ortiz is in the heavyweight division, man. He's in the heavyweight division, man. You know that. You know he's in the heavyweight division. Man is in the heavyweight division. Mr. T say, when did Piggy take over the show? Hey, man, listen, man. Cat Dad in the building, man. Cat Dad in the building. Let's see. Rodon says, we need to see a Boots Ortiz before they can go against anybody like Spencer Crawford. Hey, Ro, you know what though, fam? They not gonna fight. Do you notice that Ortiz and Boots never call each other out? I don't know if you noticed that. They always call out the top dogs with the belts, but they never call each other out. I'm gonna show you guys some. I got some receipts I want to show y'all. Coach told me you guys like receipts, right? So I'm gonna show you some receipts. He says, Spence will never fight Boots. Yeah, man. You know, I don't know about that. I don't know if he'll never fight him, but you get what I'm saying, though. You feel me? You get what I'm saying, though. You know, because the politics of boxing stops a whole lot of stuff from going on, you know, and that is like a good fallback to fall back on. This guy don't want to fight this guy because he's scared. Now, I will say this. Someone like a Boots, he's very high risk, low reward, because you ain't going to get no money to fight him. He's an up-and-coming fighter, and if he beats you, the sky's the limit. You know what I mean? If you're a top guy like an Errol Spence, and then you fight the guy and you lose, you know what I mean? Then it's like, you know, you lost to this up-and-coming prospect. And you know, it is what it is. So I don't think he said, did you see the Babbitt fight last night, coach? Hey man, listen, man, I saw some of the highlights, man. I heard, man, Molina, man, came in there and laid down, man. I heard Molina came in there and laid down, man. I heard he came in there and laid down, bro. Yeah, man, I heard he came in there and laid down. He came in there and laid down, man. He said, growing up in the ghetto, hanging out on the corners, singing with the fellas, looking for the cuties. He said he trying to find some big fun, looking for some trouble. For anyone who give me some. Yeah, man. I see you spitting them bars. I see you got them bars there, man. Hey, Salty say Cat Daddy stole the receipt. Yeah, I stole the receipt. Yeah, the coach had them laid all the receipts down. You know what I mean? Hold on, guys. Bear with the old boy for a minute. Just got to make sure I'm looking good on the camera. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Shout out to the queen, all that. Shout out to the queen. I see the queen now, man. He told me, coach told me like who some of his ride or dies is on here. So, you know, Mr. T in the building. Mr. T say, he said those who probably want their fight to be a unification, so they're going after the champions. You know what? That makes sense to me. Because they don't never call each other out. You never hear Boots call out Vergil Ortiz. You never hear Ortiz call out Boots. Never. So they want to fight the Crawfords. They want to fight the Errol Spences because these young boys, they want to test their skills out. They really feel like that they can beat these guys. They feel like They feel like this. You see what I'm saying? They really feel like this. So Arlette says Spence is done. You think so? You think he done? You think he done, Queen? I don't know.
What?
I don't know if he done yet.
To this day.
I don't know if he done yet, Queen. We gonna see. We gonna find out next year. He said, coach, in the new series of Deuce. The Deuce. Yeah, man, coach will be back tomorrow, man, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time, Coach Malachi Williams will be back 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. Do that for the old boy, coach. He ain't here right now, but Cat Daddy gonna hold it down for him, and I want y'all to rock out with me and accept me, you know what I mean, taking over for the coach. That's what I want y'all to do. Do that for the old boy. Smile back if you're ugly. He said, Cat Daddy, did you see Chantel Cameron versus Mary McGee fight? That was a great fight. You know what? Now, I'm not even gonna lie, dog. I heard it was a great fight, and I caught like the tail, I caught the tail end of it. That girl Chantel the truth, man. See the truth. But Mary McGee can take a punch. Mary McGee can take a punch, man. That was a good fight, bro. To be honest, that might have been the best fight on that card. That might have been the best fight on that card. To be honest, though, to be fair, that might have been the best fight on that card. Shout out to everybody in the UK, man.
Hey,
Shout out to everybody in the UK. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the UK. Anyways, man. He says, well, Nello ain't lying. Canelo said Canelo said it's levels to this. It's levels to this. That's what he said. Anyway, let's pull up the receipts. Let's pull up the receipts. Hold on, man. Y'all hold on. I want y'all to check this out now. This receipt number 1 right here. This receipt number 1. Hold on, guys. I got one of the receipts right here. Guys. I want you to check out. I got that, Cat Daddy got one of the receipts right now. I want you to check out. Hold on. Bear with me for a moment. This receipt right here, right? And Coach told me to write the notes down. Coach told me to write the notes down. So we got some notes right here. Canelo versus Crawford at 162 pick. Oh man, Canelo beat Crawford. He's too big and strong for him, man. Like Crawford is Coach Malachi's favorite fighter. You know what I mean? But I think he'll even admit that he'll beat Crawford. It's too big for him. Too much of a size difference. But that's a fantasy match. That ain't gonna never happen. So that ain't gonna never happen. So we not even gonna talk about that. So anyways, I want to look at this right. Canelo. I think that was at the 1 minute and 20 second mark, guys. At the 1 minute and 20 second mark of this interview, Canelo said that he said there's levels to this. He said there's levels to this, guys. Hold on. They're showing I do not own the rights to this material, guys. This is for educational purposes only. I do not own the rights to this material. This is for educational purposes only. Now, this is on Showtime PPV, as you can see, guys. Here you go right there. He says, this is what Canelo said. You see it right here, guys. Hold on. You see it right here. Well, that's what I want to talk about. Let's see. That's what he said. He said, in boxing, there's levels to this, and he ain't never seen, and he ain't never fought nobody like me. He ain't never fought nobody like Nello. And this is the problem that I have, guys. Like I thought about this, right? I was talking to Coach yesterday. Right? And what I'm saying is, he said, what was I saying, Coach? Coach is in serious trouble next week. Coach Plant is in serious trouble next week. Hey, man, listen, man. I wanna. He's very confident. Guys. I want to tell y'all this. Plant is very confident about this fight. He's very confident about it. Hold on. He's very confident about this fight now. But just because you're confident don't mean you're gonna win. But just because Canelo is the best pound for pound guy doesn't mean that he can't lose. The last time he lost a fight was when it was 8 years ago, right? Last time he lost a fight was 8 years ago. See what I'm saying? So, but anyways, I'm a realist, guys. I'm a realist. I try to be as real as I possibly can. And guess what, guys? We don't know what's going to happen. But let me tell you something. I'd rather lose betting with Canelo than lose betting against him. See what I'm saying? I'm just saying for me. I don't really see anything that Caleb Plant. And let's look at Canelo. I don't really see anything that Caleb Plant is bringing to the table that Canelo hasn't seen before. You see what I'm saying? Caleb Plant don't have any pop in his punches. He don't have no pop in his punches. You see what I'm saying? So we know this. He don't have any pop in his punches. So I'm just like I don't play this fight 1,000 times in my head. I'm trying to see 8 years ago. So the last time Canelo lost a fight was 8 years ago. The last time Canelo lost a fight, guys, was 8 years ago, 2008. That was a majority decision to 2013. And the man been on an 8-year tear, right? You know, he had a draw with Triple G, which I thought he lost that fight. Some people say they thought he lost with Lara as well. But on the record books, he got a draw and a win. So that's all we can go by. You know what I mean? We can't control the judging and stuff like that. But I say all that to say this. The man hasn't lost a fight in 8 years, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Man, 15 fights. He's going on his 16th fight since 2018. Since 2013, right? He's going on his 16th fight since 2013. This is what he's doing, right? Caleb Plant is next. Caleb Plant has been, bro, like, hey, I got some notes here. Man. Canelo said a whole lot of stuff, man. Canelo also said in this video, right? I want to show you guys something. Let me talk to everybody in the chat for a minute. But before I do, I want to show you guys this. At the 325 mark, Canelo talked about how, you know, how he used to get picked on in school. See what I'm saying? How he used to get picked on in school, right? He talked about this here. Let me see. I want to make sure that's it. Is it right here? Yeah, there's a picture on here. He talked about how he got picked on in school, guys, and they used to call Canelo the freckle face, red hair. Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. I'm at the wrong one. That's why I can't find it. I'm at the wrong one. Sorry about that, guy. Sorry about that. The old boy, you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. I think this too. 325, right? Hold on. Right here. Here you go right here, guys. Here you go right here. They saw Canelo. He says ever since he can remember, he was a troublemaker. They saw Canelo right here, guys. This is y'all go check this out. I got the link in the description below. This is All Access, Canelo versus Plant. You see what I'm saying? And right there, Canelo, he said ever since he can remember, he was a troublemaker, right? And I just don't see it, bro. Like this dude, man, the fluidity, the way he shadow boxes. Now this Canelo right here, guys, when he was a little kid. The little cute little freckle face, red hair kid right here, right? They used to call him red hair freckles. They would pick on him in school all the time. You know what I mean? The Canelo got picked on in Mexico, man. Just imagine. He got picked on in Mexico, man. They took him through it when he was coming up, and everybody got bullied and talked about in school. I guess if you wasn't a popular guy, you know what I mean? But he talked about just some of his struggles growing up and how he had to overcome this adversity and what brought the dog out in him. Because he used to get bullied all the time, right? And he always stayed in fights. He had to defend himself. Just imagine, bro. Just imagine. You know they gave him hell. You know they gave him hell growing up in school. See what I'm saying? Jeff Luciano, what you say, fam? He says, little Irish kid. Yeah, man. They probably told him he wasn't Mexican. You know what I mean? You know, he say the Queen all that. She says, I'm not enthused by Canelo fights. You know, I have no anticipation about his fights like I have with other stars. Yeah. I mean, but I'm gonna tell you why you probably don't have any anticipation about his fights, because he's probably having fights that you don't deem as being true 50-50 fights. Like you don't see him having a fight that, man, I don't know. This is like with this fight with Caleb Plant. You know, it's a foregone conclusion that he's going to win this fight. It's a foregone conclusion that he's going to win this fight. You know what I mean? You know, it's a foregone conclusion that he's going to win this fight. So, you know, that's probably why you ain't enthused about it. But to be honest with you, when Mike Tyson fought, there was a foregone conclusion that a lot of the fights that he fought, he was going to win anyways too. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, so that's to be fair. But a lot of his fights, you know, like, man, god damn, bro, yeah, you know, who he fighting again? Oh, he ain't fighting nobody. You see what I'm saying? So that's you know, and to be honest with you, Arlette, everything about power, I'm trying to figure out, Cat Daddy trying to figure out, you know, do I see any possible way that Caleb Plant can beat Canelo? I just feel like, Arlette, that he's on another level. And I just, on another level as it relates to him, as it relates to Caleb Plant. Now, Plant might pull off the upset. You see what I'm saying? Plant might pull off the upset, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I know exactly where you're coming from, Arlette, because when he's fighting people, it's like, man, this man fight another dude that we already know he gonna win. We already know he gonna beat him. We already know he gonna beat him before he even start. Who he fighting? Oh man, he already gonna beat that dude. But it's something. Hold on, but Arlette, check this out though. Check this out. Check this out. I got some notes here. Plant. It's something Plant said. It's something Plant said that Plant said this here, Arlette. Check this out. Check this out, Arlette. I want you to hear this. I'm gonna let you guys hear this. This at the 6:05 mark, right? This at the 6:05 mark. I want you to hear what Caleb Plant said. Caleb Plant says, Arlette, Caleb Plant says that Canelo is the type of fighter that he's used to other fighters bowing down to him. They scared, they shaking like booty meat before they even step in the ring with him, and just happy just to be in, I'm just so happy that the great Canelo has given me the honor and the privilege to step in the ring with him. This is what Caleb Plant says. And guess what? I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. See what I'm saying? You know, they kissing his ass before he step in the ring. And if you're a fan of Canelo, that's what you want. You want your fighter's ass kissed before he step in the ring. But, you know, we don't believe in doing that over here. Y'all check this out, though. Let's see what Caleb Plant said. Get in the ice up.
Used to people coming in and just bowing down to him and handing over the belt and being happy for their check or whatever. But I don't get none of that. That's not why I'm here, and that's not why I fight.
Caleb Plant says that Canelo is used to people bowing down and handing over their belts to him and just happy to get the check. He said he don't care nothing about none of that. You know, he's here to take the crown to Canelo. I'm gonna let you hear that again, man. See, bro, it's like I like this dude's confidence, man. I really like his confidence. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I really like his confidence. Let me see, can I pull it up so you guys can hear this? I really like this dude's confidence, man. You know, I really like this confidence. You know, when Coach Malachi come back tomorrow, I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna let him know I really like this dude's confidence. See what I'm saying? I really like his confidence, and I agree with that. I agree with that. You know, cause I ain't, we ain't no fanboys, no fighters over here now. That's one thing we don't do. We don't do no fanboying over here. You know, Coach Malachi can't tell you that. We don't do no fanboying over here. But I say all that to say this. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I want you to hear this, what he had to say, though. I want you to hear what he had to say. Because I agree with that. If you fighting somebody, we ain't doing no bowing down and all that stuff there. And, okay, I know you good and you supposed to be pound for pound, all that shit there. But shit, I'm good, too. I'm good, too. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't finna be doing no bowing down. And we not finna do that. Hold on, guys. Let me see, can I find it? Showtime. Which one that is? Is that the... Hold on, let me see. 25. That ain't it right there. That ain't it right. I'm trying to pull it up. Trying to pull it up. Let's look at the history again. Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up, guys, so you guys can hear what Caleb Plant had to say. Oh, here you go right here. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. We got it right here. That was at the 6:05 mark. Now I want you to hear what Caleb Plant had to say. Hear what Caleb Plant had to say. Hold on, man. What's going on, man? Somebody said one of y'all sent Coach Malachi a super chat. Shout out to Tony Boswell, man.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on the old boy, Coach Malachi, who will be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy, man. The old coach definitely appreciate that. All that says, plus he doesn't speak English, no enthusiasm. He has the personality of a wet noodle. Hey, you know what? Yeah, he doesn't have a hell of a personality. I will agree with that. I totally agree with that. That's the same complaint I have about Terence Crawford. You know what I mean? The same complaint I have about Terence Crawford. Hendrick says, you like Plant's confidence. That sounds silly. All I hear is Plant is taking Canelo's ability lightly. That's what you hear because you probably a fanboy of Canelo Alvarez. That's what you hear because you probably a fanboy of Canelo Alvarez. I say I like Plant's confidence. What, he's not supposed to be confident? If it sounds silly to you, it's because you probably a fanboy of Canelo Alvarez and you probably got a picture of him right now and you probably pray and bow down to him right now. That's why. I like the man's confidence, period. It sounds silly to me that it sounds silly to you that another fighter who's fighting Canelo is confident. That's what sounds silly to me, to be honest with you. To be fair, you know what I mean? Victor Torres says, bro, look at Caleb's face. He's thin-skinned, and Canelo might really do damage to Plant's face. Maybe he will. He might do damage to Plant's face. But I still like his confidence. I still like his confidence. I still like his confidence. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Rolling with the punches. He said, oh, Ish. He said, just seen the new host, Coach. Yeah, man, the new host, man. Coach looking for some new hosts, man. Coach looking for a new host, man. Coach will be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. He'll be back. Shout out to the Queen, Nick Rich.
Hey, okay.
Nick Rich is in the building. You know what I mean? So this guy says that he said, you're saying all the Canelo's opponents bow down. You sound silly. Well, you can agree to disagree. Don't matter to me. I'm not here to convince you other than that. That's what Caleb Plant said. But I do know that you are a Canelo fanboy. I hate fanboys. We hate fanboys over here. We hate fanboys over here. So if you're a fanboy, I would advise you to leave. Warning, warning, warning. If you are a fanboy of a particular fighter, like this dude right here, you might want to leave the building, sir. Warning. If you like sucking up to certain fighters and you don't like no one having confidence in their skill set against a fighter who you are a fanboy to, you might want to leave the building. We care nothing about fanboys over here at New Media Today USA Boxing. Hopefully you will leave and you can block yourself. We don't give a damn about you over here. We do not like fanboys, sir. So if you are a fanboy of Canelo Alvarez and you get offended because someone said that they have they like another fighter's confidence, guess what? This is not the channel for you. You need to go to the nut-hugging Canelo channels. We don't do that over here. We don't fanboy for Canelo. We don't fanboy for Crawford. We don't fanboy for Errol Spence. We don't fanboy for Tyson Fury. We don't fanboy for Sean Porter. We don't fanboy for Oleksandr Usyk. We don't fanboy for Anthony Joshua. This is the non-fanboy zone. You see what I'm saying? You have a right to your opinion. You can stay. You will not get blocked. But guess what, sir? We do not have to agree with you, and you do not have to agree with us. If you get offended because we are not bowing down, guess what? You might want to leave the show. This is not the show for you, sir. If I offend you, good. When you leave, make sure you block yourself and don't come back. Other than that, we will not miss you at all. I promise you that. Anyways, now back to what I was saying. Hopefully we ran him off. Hopefully we ran that fanboy off. Anyways, Blizzard says that I'm not a fanboy, but I know who is the best in the sport. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with knowing who the best in the sport is, but for someone to sit back and say that it's silly that another fighter has confidence because he's fighting another fighter, even if it's the great Canelo Alvarez, quote unquote, and for you to sit back and say that it's silly that Caleb Plant has confidence, it's stupid as hell. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. It's really, really dumb. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, let's see what Caleb Plant had to say.
He's used to people coming in and just bowing down to him and handing over the belt and being happy for their check or whatever. But I don't give none of that. That's not why I'm here, and that's not why I fight.
So this is what he said, right? Let's see that one more again. Now this is how he feels. You ain't gotta agree with it. You ain't got to agree with what Caleb Plant said, but Caleb Plant is the one getting in the ring with Canelo, right? He the one getting in the ring last time I checked. He the one getting in the ring last time I checked with Canelo, and this is how he feels about the situation.
To people coming in and just bowing down to him and handing over the belt and being happy for their check or whatever, but I don't give none of that. That's not why I'm here, and that's not why I fight.
So whether you agree with that or not is irrelevant, but Arlette made a valid point. I think a lot of people, a lot of times when Canelo fight, you automatically know he gonna win. It's like a 80-20 chance that he gonna win the fight. We know this here. We know this here. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, I hope we run the fanboys off though. I really do. Toon says they gonna rob Plant, coach. Well, Plant might get knocked out though, Toon. Plant might get knocked out, Toon. Plant might not make it 12 rounds. You see what I'm saying? Plant might not make it 12 rounds, my brother. He might not make it 12 rounds. He might make it 12 rounds. I don't know. We know in the sport of boxing, anything happens. All I know is this here. As of right now, I have Canelo Alvarez, just like Coach Malachi, I have Canelo Alvarez ranked #1 pound for pound. And I'm not a fanboy. And I'm not Mexican, right? So, I have him ranked pound for pound #1 because of his skill set. Now, I will say this, when he does have fights, we automatically know he's going to win the fights. There's really no, what can I say? There's really no, like, oh, this is going to be a tough one. Well, we don't know about it. There's really no 50-50 fights, to be honest with you. I'm just saying lately. You see what I'm saying? Lately, we ain't seen no 50-50 fights. Like, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Elvis says, he said, don't worry, too, Canelo get stopped. he said Canelo will get stopped. I don't see Canelo getting stopped, though, dog. Listen, Andre Ward did say that Canelo is going to get knocked out by Caleb Plant. I do not see that, though. I don't see Canelo getting knocked out by no Caleb Plant. I just don't see it. I don't see it. The boy couldn't knock out Caleb Trucks. He couldn't knock out what it was, faking butts or faking boots or whatever the dude name, the dude from Germany. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I just don't. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna give you a perfect example. He says, Coach, one judge gave 118, 119, 118, 109 for Canelo versus Trout. That was a robbery. Dick Turbin would have been proud of that daylight robbery. Didn't Trout get knocked down in that fight, Slim Reaper? Didn't Trout get knocked down in that fight? Jose says that he said the longer the fight, the more dangerous for Plant, in my opinion. You know what? I kind of take the opposite with that. I think if the fight goes 12 rounds, then that means, let's say if it goes longer, because we know it's around, we know if the fight goes on, Canelo's going to continue to put the pressure on the boy. We know that, right? I just ain't got no faith in Caleb Plant's power. You know what I mean? And again, I do have Canelo as pound for pound the best fighter in the world, and I just think he's at his peak right now. I just really do. And I've been the biggest, well, Coach Malachi, not me, but Coach Malachi been the biggest Caleb Plant hater. They calling him color me bad and all that stuff there. But all jokes aside, Caleb Plant is a good fighter. He just have not fought no one on Canelo's level. And I just don't see, me being as objective as possible, I don't see what is he going to bring to the table that is going to surprise Canelo, is going to stop Canelo, is going to pull off an upset. I just don't see it. I know the kid is confident. He hit the lick with the bag. He getting paid $10 million. That's what they say. He's getting paid $10 million. That's what they say. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying. He say, Coach, Coach is back to bar at 3:00. Yeah, man. He said he did get knocked down, but he was schooling him. Yeah. See, I got to go back and look at that fight. But no one, I'm listen. As a matter of fact, let's do this. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this, guys. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Because this is what Arlette is talking about, right? This is what Arlette is talking about. Let's do this. Hold on, we're gonna I gotta pull up something else. Canelo. Oh, here you go. I already got Canelo. This is what Arlette is talking about. Y'all bear with the old boy for a minute, man. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Silver Surfer says Canelo beat Trout every way possible. Harder punches, more punches, and more accurate. Everybody is, feels differently about their fight, and they feel differently about the Lara fight as well. And they feel different about the Lara fight as well. Let's see. He says it's not dumb, Coach. I just believe in him because of his actions. He didn't try to unify with no champions. and he didn't want to budge off of the 10 mil. Oh, you talking about Caleb Plant? Yeah, no, listen, I got you. I got you, dog. I got you. Listen, Cat Daddy got you. That is true. Caleb Plant was in that division longer than Canelo. Caleb Plant did not make any attempts to try to unify the division. Canelo had to move up. He went up, came down. And when he went, I think he went to super middleweight, then he went up, then he came back down. I forgot exactly how he did it, but we know he moved up and came down, right? Canelo did that. He moved up, and he the one unified the division. And the only reason this fight is happening with Caleb Plant and Canelo is because Canelo chose him and wanted to fight him. This is what we do know. Now, this is facts. The only reason this fight is happening between Caleb Plant and Canelo is because Canelo chose Caleb Plant. So, JB and John, you're right about that. Because Canelo chose Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant did not try to unify any belts. This is facts. He won't fight David Benavidez. So this is another reason why, and this is why I just can't. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't see Caleb Plant beating Canelo Alvarez. I like the kid. I know that coach be clowning him, calling me bad, and the fake Robin Thicke and Justin Timberfake and Vanilla Ice. I just don't see it, dog. Listen, shout out to Tune.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Tune said Crawford is pound for pound number one. We talking skill set, but resume, Canelo's pound for pound. It's all opinionated. Canelo's skill set couldn't beat Laura or Floyd, but Crawford style definitely has a chance. But this is the thing, though, right? This is the thing. Floyd Mayweather is a once-in-a-generational talent. We know that Canelo thoroughly lost against Floyd. We know that, right? We know that. But the thing is, Tune, he hasn't lost a fight since then. That's been 8 years ago. That's been 8 years ago, right? Y'all, hold on. All right. That's been 8 years ago. Right? That's the last time he lost a fight. That's been 8 years ago. Last time he lost a fight was then, right? So, you know, Floyd Mayweather is a once-in-a-lifetime generational talent. You feel me, Tune? Now, Laura, I got to go back and look at that fight again, but I thought he lost that fight as well. I thought he lost that fight, and I thought Canelo lost the Triple G fight. To be honest with you. To be fair, I thought that. But the fact of the matter is, it didn't count as the fact of the matter is, he won the fight against Laura, right? And then Triple G fight, the first fight was a draw. So that's the fact. That's the fact of the matter. You see what I'm saying? That's the fact of the matter. And ain't nothing we can do about that. But I'm saying as of right now, Tune, what faith, confidence do you have in Caleb Plant? Andre Ward said that he got Caleb Plant stopping Canelo. I don't know what he been smoking. Now, we do smoke sticky icky over here now. I ain't gonna lie now. We do smoke some of the stickiest of the icky over here now. We do smoke that. We smoke some of that good green over here. But that's neither here nor there. I say all that to say this. I just don't see it, dog. Like I looked at this dude's style, and I just don't see it. He says, yes, coach, that lemon on Boscati Hindu Kush, white window gorilla, oh, Skittles, yeah, that purple. Oh, okay, yeah, man. Yeah, I just don't see it. I just don't see it, though. I'm just saying, Tune, I just don't see it. I don't see it, man. I don't see it, man. You know, we're talking about right now, Saturday, November the 6th. Listen, how you feel about when he fought Floyd? That's cool. How you feel about when he fought Laura? That's cool. Trout, all of that's nice, right? But we talking about Saturday, this Saturday, November the 6th, in Las Vegas, Nevada. Where do you feel about, now, Caleb Plant is confident. You don't get to be a champion and not be confident in your skills. You don't get to be a champion and not be confident in your skills. See what I'm saying? You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. You don't get to be a champion. You don't get to be a champion, right, and not be confident in your skills. You know, and I like Caleb Plant's skills. I just don't know what the game, see, this is the thing, dog. Like, for me, I watch this dude, Canelo, this dude hitting the punching bag, and I'm like, the dude throw punches with so much leverage, they hit so hard, and bro, I just don't know, bro. Like, I'm happy that Caleb Plant got this fight, but bro, if he can pull it off, bro, listen, if Caleb Plant beat Canelo Alvarez, this will probably be the biggest upset in the history of boxing. This will go down as one of the biggest upsets in the history of boxing. Shout out to Chick for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, this is for your next bottle of hairspray. I appreciate that, player. I appreciate that, man. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Looking out for the old boy Cat Daddy, man. Looking out for the old boy Cat Daddy, man. Looking out for Cat Daddy, man. I don't know. Rolling with the punches says, in fact, I'm about to pack a bowl. Oh, okay. You finna pack one right now? Oh, okay. Rolling with the punches. I see you there, boy. I see that, boy. Yeah, man. You know, Cat Daddy in the building, man. Coach Malachi Williams will be back tomorrow, man. He'll be back tomorrow, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It is what it is. He says, Sandra says that the Queen, shout out to the Queen, Sandra.
Hey, okay.
She said, can Plant beat Canelo and the judges? Hey, this is the thing, though. Sandra. According to Andre Ward, Caleb Plant gonna stop Canelo. He gonna knock him out. So if you knock him out, you ain't got to worry about no judges and stuff like that. You know, he can't worry about that. He can't worry about that. He can't worry about you know, Canelo. He can't worry about judges and stuff like that. He said Cat Williams getting a word. You selling his stunt over here, bro. Nah, man, Cat Williams got plenty of money. He got plenty of money. Big Red Gun said Ward be smoking that amnesia. He must have forgot. Yeah, I just don't see it, bro. I just don't see it. Open just says haters are desperate to give Canelo an L. Now he does have some haters out there. He does have some haters. But you could say that now. Me being objective. I'm gonna give you the flip side of it. They could say that, hey man, people hating on Caleb Plant and they don't want to see Caleb Plant beat Canelo. They hating on Caleb Plant. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm not hating on Caleb Plant. I don't took all the emotion out of it. I'm not hating on Caleb Plant. All I'm saying is this. I'm looking at two different skill sets, right? I'm looking at two different skill sets, and I just don't see anything that Caleb Plant is bringing to the table that's going to convince me that he, gonna knock Canelo out. Can he outbox him for 12 rounds? But listen, at some point in time, Caleb Plant is going to have to sit in the pocket. That's all I'm saying. At some point in time, Caleb Plant is going to have to sit in the pocket. So for everybody who's rooting for Caleb Plant to beat Canelo, when he sits in the pocket, how is he going to ward off those body shots? How is he going to ward that off? Do you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. Like, I'm trying to be realistic here. Now let's look at Canelo, and then this is what Arlette is talking about. Arlette is talking about this. This is Canelo Alvarez's record, right? This is what Arlette is talking about. Like, okay, once Canelo lost to Floyd right here, right? Now Austin Trout, and it was a unanimous decision too. Austin Trout. Now, of course, a lot of people say that Canelo lost his Austin Trout fight. Austin Trout, but once he lost to Floyd, that really officially got put on the record. Once he lost to Floyd right here, right, guys? He ended up fighting Laura. No, he fought Laura later. Fought Laura right here. He fought Laura right here, right? Laura, they say Laura gave him a pretty good boxing clinic, right? So basically, all I'm saying is this here. From the time that Canelo fought Laura, I think, in my opinion, he has gotten better since then. Now, you can make an argument that say that, hey, well, Floyd beat him. Well, Floyd got 50 wins. He beat everybody. Floyd is a once-in-a-generational talent. So we really can't put Floyd here. Because if it was as simple as Floyd beat him, then you had 16 other guys that had opportunity to do that same thing, right? But I get what you're saying, though. Sport of boxing is fixed, and that's a part, that Laura did. Lou beat Canelo, but the judges gave it to Canelo. I get that. I get that argument. I really do get that argument. But all I'm saying is this. The man don't got better since Floyd. That's all I'm saying. Now, Coach did tell me the other day that somebody told him that, Canelo has not gotten better. He has not gotten better as a fighter since Floyd. He looks the same way. I totally disagree with this. If you are being objective and you're looking at Canelo fight, you got to know that he's better. Now, I can honestly say this. When he fought Triple G, this was a 50-50 fight. I think this was probably the only 50-50 fight that he had that everybody knew that he was going to win. Everybody, 50-50 fight that they know he could have went either way, right? Amir Khan Everybody knew. This is what all that is talking about. She said she can't get up for Canelo fights because before he gets to the ring, we knew he was going to be Julio Cesar Chavez. You know, he on coke, stuff like that. Miguel Cotto was past his prime. Amir Khan, I can knock Amir Khan out. I'm not even a professional boxer. Now, Triple G, yeah. Rocky Fielding, we knew he was going to win that fight. Daniel Jacobs was a good fight. That was a good fight. I'm not going to lie. That was a good fight. Daniel Jacobs wasn't favorite, but I picked Daniel Jacobs to win that fight. I was wrong. Daniel Jacobs, Sergey Kovalev, he had just came off a tough fight, fighting Yard, and they said he was old, washed up. So Canelo was favored to beat Sergey Kovalev. He was favored to beat Callum Smith. Yildirim, this is the guy from Turkey. He whooped the turkey from Turkey right here in Miami. Miami Gardens, right there in Miami Gardens. Billy Joe Saunders. Yeah, Coach Malachi told me he put $100 on Billy Joe, thinking that Billy Joe was going to upset Canelo. And, we know that ain't happen, right? And then he fighting Caleb Plant right here. So I don't really see, I'm trying to see it, though. I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to be as fair, as objective as possible, but I just don't see Caleb Plant. I just don't see what he's going to bring to the table. He said, man, these PBC super fans, I'll admit, I respect the loyalty. Yeah, man. Third coach says, Plant need the same juice Canelo on. Hey, but listen though, check this out, third coach. I'm finna break it down to you right now, brother. Caleb Plant chose to fight Canelo. If Caleb Plant and his fans were so worried about Canelo being on juice, eating Mexican meat, stuff like that, he never should have signed the contract. He signed the contract to get that $10 million or whatever he may be making. If he was so worried about, man, because we don't want to hear nothing. I'm just saying for me, if you fear that Canelo is going to try anything, get an unfair advantage, and Canelo is a part of VADA, he's being tested, and Caleb Plant is a part of VADA as well. He can't sit back and say, oh, well, meet this and that. I'm just saying for me, my brother, I don't want to hear that because he could have just easily said, I don't want to take the fight. He could have said he don't want to take the fight, but he took it anyways. Shane said Daniel Jacobs tried. Daniel Jacobs literally could not hit Canelo. Bro, he missed so many punches. I'm like, damn, he's really missing punches. You see what I'm saying? Nick Rich says, I went to undergrad in the Miami Gardens. Shout out to Barry University. Barry University. Shout out to Barry University.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Barry University. Shout out to Barry University. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Barry University. Shane says, could Callum Smith beat Saunders or Plant? We don't know until they fight each other. See, this is the thing. This is the thing right here, Shane. Like, me and Coach Malachi Williams, me and him talk all the time, right? I see him every day. You know what I mean? I got my velvet on. Me and Coach, we talk all the time. And he's from the old school. He 47 and stuff. He from the old school. He like, listen, man, I want to see these fighters fight each other. I can't sit back and say this guy won't beat this guy or that guy won't beat that guy. The only way you're truly going to know unless they fight each other. Now, I will say this here. You can't make a prediction based on skill set. You can say, you know what, man, from the eye test, he really don't pass the eye test with me. It is my opinion that he will lose against this guy. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy, Coach Malachi Williams. Coach Malachi Williams will be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Right now, this is the Cat Daddy Show on New Media Today USA Boxing. Also, man, Coach told me to tell y'all about the merch. If you want to buy some merch, go to New Media Today USA Boxing.store. They got hoodies, bomber jackets, long sweaters, long sleeve t-shirts, short sleeve t-shirts. Go on over there and support the channel for Coach Malachi. He'll be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Zadis, what you say, man? To be fair, who is on Canelo's level in his weight range? He moves up and down. He can't find a 50-50 fight. Not his fault. I don't agree with that, Zadis. Zadis, I don't agree with that. That's one thing I don't agree with that, my brother. I don't agree with that, my brother. Because for you to say that, he would have had to fight, he would have had to fight on Jamal Charlo, and I think he would have beat Jamal Charlo. He would have had to fight, it's not like now if he would have, it's not like that he tried to make these fights with these guys. He never. Now Jamal Charlo, I do remember Jamel saying that when Oscar De La Hoya was promoting Canelo Alvarez, they did offer Jamal Charlo a contract. He turned it down. So in that case, you got me right there. He turned it down. But, if he moved up in light heavyweight, He could have fought Bivol. He could have fought Better Beef. You know, the other people he could have fought. You see what I'm saying? But now, what goes into the decision process when Canelo makes the choice of who he's going to fight next? I have no idea. You see what I'm saying? But so far, I haven't seen anybody that's really on his level, especially right now. So far, right? Caleb Plant is the guy. Some say that Canelo strategically chooses his opponents wisely, and that does go on in the sport of boxing. That is true. But in the super middleweight division, like what do they have in the super middleweight division, guys? Like what do they have? Like let me look and see. Let me look and see what do they have in the super middleweight division. Shout out to Tune for dropping that half for bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, when I asked what slick fighter has Canelo fought after Laura, you was on my head. No, I don't remember being on your head, fam. He said, but we say we don't know good. Tank, we don't know how good Tank is because he fights flat-footed Mexican. But people say Tank loses to Haney, the same thing, right? Listen, when people say this guy's gonna lose to this guy and stuff like that, Tune, that's their opinion. Just like it's your opinion that Tank will beat everybody or another fighter beat everybody. That's their opinion. Now as it relates to me, you know, as it relates to Coach Malachi Williams, I'm speaking for him. As it relates to Coach Malachi, I don't remember him saying that, you know, who has Laura fought, what other slick fighters has Floyd fought, has Canelo fought after Laura. I don't remember him being on your head because clearly the resume shows, clearly the fight shows that he fought Billy Joe Saunders. That's a slick fighter. Caleb Smith is not a slick fighter. Daniel Jacobs is not really a slick fighter. Rocky Fielding is not. Triple G, there's nothing slick about Triple G. He literally don't really have any defense at all, to be honest with you. You know, so he hasn't really fought any slick fighters after Laura. But you saying all that to say what, though? You saying all that to say what, though? That's what I'm trying to say. You saying all that to say what? So you're saying that because Tank fight flat-footed Mexican fighters. Yeah, that is true. And you know, but what I'm saying is, like, he's not okay. People can make an argument for why Tank ain't fighting no black fighters. Why he ain't fighting no slick black fighters or nothing like that. See, this is the thing, right? When you put certain narratives and say certain things, the argument can always be flipped back to your fighter, right? Because they say that Canelo ain't fighting no slick fighters. Okay, cool. Let's say we run with that. Give me a slick fighter that Tank Davis has fought. Okay, they say Canelo is not fighting black fighters. Okay, cool. Tell me how many black fighters that Tank Davis has fought. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing, right, guys? You can always flip this shit and go right back. It can go both ways. It can go both ways, right? He said at least Canelo moves up and down in weight. Plus 52 fights. You say plus fighting 52 fights, plus looking for fighting 4 times a year. If it relates to seeking him, please make him take notice. Now I'm a fanboy. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. You must be talking about somebody else in the chat. A fanboy is someone who has an overtly emotional attachment to a particular fighter, team, or whatever the case may be, and they get very emotional about this person. He's the best ever, greatest of all time, whatever, but you acknowledge that he hasn't fought other guys, but this guy don't deserve to fight him because it is. And when you're going to be in a fanager for a fighter and a promoter, a fanager is a fan and a manager, right? A promoter is a fan and a promoter. When you go to like just be going to the extreme with it, like some of the Wilder fanboys and the Fury fanboys and the Canelo fanboys, yes, and the Manny Pacquiao fanboys and the Floyd Mayweather fanboys, it's when you have an overly emotional attachment to a fighter and you have no objectivity when it comes to your fighter. When it comes to your fighter and you have no objectivity to your fighter, everything is subjective. You bring it as facts. You're always right about this fighter. That's what we talk about over here. But other than that, you know, that's all we say. That's all we say. You see what I'm saying? But I get the argument. But hold on. I'm fixing to show you something. See how we looking at Canelo, resume? Okay, we can go over here to Caleb Plant too, though. See, we can flip it another way. We can flip it another way. Right? We can flip it another way as well, guys. Let's look at Caleb Plant, though. Let's look at Caleb Plant. See, you can always flip it. Shout out to Michael Buffer.
Hey, okay.
He said, what the F? I just came on the show. What you wearing? Hey, man, y'all, Coach Malachi Williams, he won't be back till tomorrow, man. He won't be back till tomorrow. He won't be back till tomorrow. He won't be back till tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? See, over here on this channel, we love the sport of boxing more than we love a particular fighter, right? Terence Crawford is Coach Malachi Williams' favorite fighter. Look on his playlist to see how many Terence Crawford videos he have. You see what I'm saying? So the fanboys, we know we don't like fanboys. We hate fanboys. We do everything in our power to run fanboys away and hope they unsubscribe if they are subscribers and block themselves. Don't want them. We care nothing about them. We don't want them to care nothing about them. Cat Daddy don't care nothing about them. I keep that same energy as Coach Malachi. So now, if you can sit back and say, hey, man, well, Coach Canelo ain't really fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody slick. You can look at Caleb Plant resume. He's only had 21 fights. He's only had 21 fights, right? So it's kind of hard to compare his resume to Canelo. You can't compare it to Canelo because he's only had 21 fights. I can see the argument that, man, you know what? This dude, his hardest fight was on Jose Usyk. He fought Jose Usyk. He beat him, right? This is when he became champion 2 years ago. And then after that, he fought Mike Lee. Mike Lee is not on Canelo's level. He fought Vincent Fagan-Butts. He's not on Canelo's level. He fought Caleb Trox. He's not on Canelo's level. He fought Rogelio Medina. He's not on Canelo's level. So I can see the argument that, man, based on Caleb Plant's level of opposition and competition, he ain't gonna beat Canelo. Guess what? That's a fair argument. That's a fair argument. You can say that because there's nothing on this guy's resume, and we know resumes don't win fights, just like my main man, coaches, OG. Shelton Moore says that resumes don't win fights, but yeah, still though, I'm just saying for me, passing the eye test, this ain't got nothing to do with fanboyism, nothing like that, because I'm not a fanboy of Canelo at all. Trust me, we hate fanboys over here, and I ain't gonna bow down to kiss no fighter's pinky ring to please no fans or subscribers. We don't do that over here. You see what I'm saying? But I gotta call it the way I see it at the same time. I just don't see nothing on this boy's Caleb Plant's resume that show me that he's fought anyone. So when Canelo says that there's levels to this, guys, there's levels to this, and Caleb Plant has not fought anyone on this level, I have to kind of agree with this because Canelo has gotten better. He's not the same fighter that fought Floyd Mayweather. He's not the same fighter that fought Lara. He's seen fighters like Caleb Plant before. That's all I'm saying. He has seen, so when you talking about the eye test and stuff like that, he's seen fighters that fight like Caleb Plant before. You see what I'm saying? He's seen fighters like this. So what does Caleb Plant bringing to the table that Canelo hasn't seen? Because we know what Canelo's bringing to the table that Caleb Plant hasn't seen. Because if you look at Caleb Plant's resume, you can't sit back and say, well, he fought Caleb Trox. He fought Vincent Fagan-Butts. I don't even know what the hell a Fagan-Butts is, but I found out it's German. It's a German name. So respect to everybody in Germany. I do apologize. I don't mean to pick at the name, but I thought Fagan-Butts was a hamburger or something like that. I didn't know it was a real name. I thought it was a hamburger or Ronald McDonald's friend or something like that. I didn't know. But anyways, that's all I'm saying. I didn't know what a Fagan-Butts was. He said, shout out to Tune for dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said exactly my point. I'm asking, how much can we say Canelo has improved if he hasn't fought a slick fighter? Equivalent to saying we don't know how good if Tank is until he beats Haney or Shakur. Yeah, well, I just want to see Tank fight better competition because he can. And if he is, I am of the mindset that when you say that your fighter is that guy, he need to be fighting the other top guys in the division. But we know that Tank career is being strategically choreographed because Floyd Mayweather did say, we have the receipts, that we're not trying to make another promoter rich. We have plenty of fighters that Tank Davis can fight on Mayweather Promotions and PBC. So he let you know right there, he's not fighting Teofimo Lopez. He's not going to fight Devin Haney. He's not going to fight Lomachenko. He's not going to fight anybody that's not a PBC fighter or a Mayweather Promotions fighter. So that right there kill everything. You see what I'm saying? Now, he said exactly my point. How can we say how much he has improved? If he has a fighter, he has a 40 fighter, the equivalent of that. Well, Billy Joe Saunders, it was not a Floyd Mayweather, but Billy Joe Saunders was a slick fighter, is a slick fighter. And so I see what you're saying. You're saying that, you know, well, you can use that argument with anybody. You know what I mean? But to me, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. It's your opinion that Canelo hasn't improved, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's my opinion that he has improved based on defense, based on his hand-eye coordination, based on his reflexes, based on how he not only closes the pocket, but how he uses educated footwork and pressure in order to break his opponents down, how his counterpunching ability, just a lot of different things that I see, different tangibles, and he hits a lot harder now. The boy hit like a mule. So this is what I'm saying. So now, I said all that to say this to him. Caleb Plant, if this your opinion that Caleb Plant is that slick boxer that's going to be the one, we're going to find out. If Canelo beats this slick boxer, I definitely want to see you come back on this show and tell me what do you think, fam. Tell me what do you think. Tell me what do you think. That's all I want to know. Tell me what do you think when you come back. He says, Will says, fanboys can go take a long walk off a short pier. Yeah, man. He said, could Canelo beat a Better Beef? Now, in my opinion, that boy Better Beef a monster. Better Beef is a monster, boy. He's a monster. You know, he's a monster. Better Beef is a monster. You know what I mean? But I would love to see that fight. I would love to see that fight. I would love to see that fight. Diverse consciousness says what Plant brings to the table is no fear. The other last four fighters were afraid. You know what? You know what? That You make a good point. You make a good point. Shout out to Irish boxing, bro.
Hey, okay.
He don't look like he's scared, but guess what though? We don't know. I'm gonna tell you something else, diverse consciousness. He ain't scared right now, and he might not be afraid. But we don't know what will happen once fight night comes. Will the butterflies set in for Caleb Plant? Will Caleb Plant get scared to go to shaking like booty meat? Will the butterflies set in? Canelo has fought on this level before already, right? We don't know. We really don't know, fam. We really don't know. All I'm saying is this here. The argument can go both ways. If you say, hey, well, Canelo ain't fought nobody, if that's your argument, he ain't fought nobody, and he ain't really fought. Every time he fought a slick boxer, he lose. He lost to Laura, which on the record it shows he won. He lost to Trout, which on the record shows he won. And I'm not arguing that. You know what I mean? I saw those fights, and so he lost to Floyd. So if your argument is he haven't fought any slick fighters, so this is going to be the slickest fighter that he's fought, and this guy's going to give him all the problems in the world. Then the flip side to that, let's say I run with that narrative, right? Let's say I run with that. Then the flip side to that is this: who is he fought? Who is he fought? Who is he fought to prepare him for Canelo? Caleb Trucks, Vincent Fagenbutts, or Mike Lee? Jose Uzcategui? Like, who is he fought? So, do you get what I'm saying? You can flip this any way you want to flip it. He said people ain't going to be happy until Canelo fights AJ or Fury. Yeah, it seemed like it. You get what I'm saying, though? You get what I'm saying, though? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, though. Hell, Billy Joe Saunders wasn't afraid. Billy Joe talked all kind of trash to Canelo. Billy Joe Saunders wasn't afraid at all. You saw that fight. He still got his ass whipped. You know what I mean? He still got beat. He still got beat. There's a lot of fighters don't have no fear. You know what I mean? But, just because you don't have fear don't mean you're gonna win. And just because you pound for pound the best fighter in the world doesn't mean that you're not going to lose the night of that fight. But I can tell you what, from a power standpoint, I just don't see it, dog. But a lot of times I may not see it because I'm looking at what can you judge it by? You see the boxing skills, but like the brother Toon said, how can you say he improved if he hasn't fought anybody on that level since then. So how can we say Caleb Plant is good then? You get what I'm saying? Like this can go any way you want to turn it. How can we say he good when he ain't fought? Listen, if his toughest, okay, let me ask you this question. What was Caleb Plant's toughest fight? Anybody? What was Caleb Plant's toughest fight? Was it Caleb Trucks? Was it Vincent Fagenbutts? Was it Mike Lee? Was it Jose Uskataki? What was his toughest fight? Jules Bandana, what you say? What's up, fam? He said, if you are a boxer and got fear in your heart, you're in the wrong sport. Stokes says, Billy Joe Saunders not a smart fighter like Floyd, no IQ, become predictable and got caught by uppercut. Now, I won't say that Billy Joe Saunders has no IQ. I won't say that. I won't say that. We saying that now after the fact. I won't say that. I won't say that. I won't say he don't have no IQ. Now, I think somebody asked the question, will Canelo beat Pretty Boy Floyd? Hell no. Not Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd fought that lightweight. Lightweight? Pretty Boy Floyd? Nah. Too fast, too quick, reflexes like a cat, offensive juggernaut. He didn't have the power, but nah. I mean, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. Coach Malachi Williams will be back in the building, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Right now, y'all rocking with Cat Daddy. Cat Daddy holding it down. The coach on vacation right now. He said he'll be back tomorrow. The coach on vacation right now. He said he'll be back tomorrow. Shane says, Saunders wasn't afraid and Smith was way overrated. So my point is, you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, though. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. If you don't like a guy, he ain't fought nobody. If you like a guy, he gonna be this guy's biggest test. So that's why we try to be as, it can go both ways. It can go both ways. It can go both ways, man. It can go both ways. And I'm just saying. Ugly Ace Game say Plant's hardest fight was getting slapped by Canelo. So but I'm just saying though, but is it anybody, was it Jose Uskataki? What about that fight? He said they're gonna find out how American fighters are slacking and they calling Euro fighters bums. Jules Mandela said Pretty Boy was a killer. Yeah, Pretty Boy was a killer, man. Yeah, them dudes, yeah, see, they don't know about Pretty Boy Floyd. They don't know about Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd hit you 10 times before you can land one punch. Excellent counter puncher, and was excellent on the front foot, back foot. Man, Pretty Boy Floyd had cat-like reflexes. Bro, let me tell you, that man to beat the brakes off you, dog. Hit you 20 times before you land the punch. Javier says, Uskatagi. Okay, Uskatagi. So what fight? This is my thing. Will you guys say, okay, this is for Toon. Let's say Canelo haven't got better, right? You say Canelo hasn't got better. Canelo hasn't gotten better, right? He hasn't got better at all. Okay, cool. So if he hasn't gotten better, what has Caleb Plant showed you based on who he has fought that's telling you that he is going to pull off the upset and beat Canelo Alvarez? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Okay, let's say we're going to agree with Toon. Canelo hasn't gotten better because he hasn't fought another slick fighter. Well, number one, is Caleb Plant that slick fighter? Is he Sugar Ray Leonard? Is he Floyd Mayweather mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray? If he is that, and we're going to give him that credit, and we're going to say that Caleb Plant is all that in the bag of chips, we're going to say that for the sake of argument, right? What has he done? If I use your same, if I go by your same standard, right? If I go by your same standard, what has he done to tell you that his skill set is going to be the skill set to give Canelo problems based on who he has fought? You see what I'm saying? Slim Reaper said, Pretty boy hit you so many times and make you think you surrounded. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Yeah. Pretty Boy Floyd wasn't nothing to play with, man. Space Wolf says, Plant gonna be called overrated after the fight to discredit Canelo. Bro, listen, this is the thing, like you can't We can't be all over the place, man. We can't be all over the place. He said, all that said, see the cat daddy, I got better beef edge of Canelo. That's 100% KO on this record. It's nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, hey, all that, listen. Yeah, man. Yeah, he don't need to run up on better beef. I tell you what, if Wing, I'm not looking past this fight. If Canelo was to move up to light heavy and fight better beef, I'm picking better beef to beat him. That boy, that Russian ain't nothing to play with, man. He ain't nothing to play with. He gonna take them shots that coming from Canelo. He's gonna be able to take those shots. I perceive that anyways. And we're gonna see could Canelo take his shots. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. We talking about different weight divisions. As of right now, Saturday, I just don't see nothing that Canelo that Caleb Plant bringing to the table. Like, of course, one thing Canelo has really improved is on his feints. Yeah, yes, absolutely. His feints. Toon says Plant ain't overrated. He was a champion. Okay, but Billy Joe Saunders was a champion too, Toon. This is what I'm saying, my brother. Like, see. You get what I'm saying, Toon? You get what I'm saying, though? You get what I'm saying, Toon? Hold on. Let me show Toon something. Caleb Plant ain't overrated. He was a champion, right? Okay, when Canelo beat Billy Joe Saunders, he was a champion. But then they turn around and say that Billy Joe was overrated, right? Now, he fought Yildirim. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that was a tomato can. Even the most diehard Canelo Alvarez fanboy have to admit that this guy was a bum. And I don't mean no disrespect, but it is what it is. The man was on the sideline for 2 years. Still, come on, man. I'm just being honest with you. Let's be honest with you, right? You know. Anyway, let's keep going though. Callum Smith was a champion. He was the WBA champion. Canelo beat him. He was way taller than Canelo. Canelo broke him down, right? He was a champion. So Sergey Kovalev was a champion. People say he was old and washed up, but he was a champion. So my thing is this, the same argument that you give for Caleb Plant, you can make the same argument for Canelo. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it, dog. I don't get it. Shout out to Teach, man. Yeah, man. Cat Daddy in the building, man. This the boy Cat Daddy, man. Hold on, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and hold on. Sorry about that. I think this confusing y'all. This was confusing y'all. Go hide that right quick. Let's go ahead and hide that right quick. Let's hide that right quick, man. Special co-host. Here we go, man. Here we go. There we go. All right, there you go, right there. So I got the name on the. So everybody who new to the channel, I'm the special co-host, Cat Daddy today. Cat Daddy, KATTDADDY, Cat Daddy. Coach Malachi Williams right now he's on vacation. He's taking a break right now. He'll be back tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow. But right now I'm holding it down right now for the old boy. He ain't here right now. We ain't here right now. But you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying. So I just don't see nothing. I don't see nothing that Caleb Plant he's a good fighter. He looks great against Caleb Trox and Fagan Butts and stuff like that. I just want to see how we gonna look against Canelo Alvarez. Canelo says there's levels to this, and he's going to show Caleb Plant this Saturday what levels he's talking about. Caleb Plant has never fought on this level before. Shout out to High and Low.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, JBN said, he says, the channel where boxing really matters. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, fam. He says, Yildirim is a bum for compared to Canelo's level because he did get Darrell a hard fight. That's when levels come into play. Yeah, man. But that man been out of boxing for 2 years, man. 2 years, and that fight was right here in Miami. And listen, bro, he ain't had no business fighting that dude. If any other fighter fought that guy, Darrell, let's say, okay, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Let's say Jamal Charlo would have fought that dude and beat him. People who are fanboys of Canelo, or we just gonna say the fanboys. We ain't gonna talk about Canelo fans. I'm gonna give the fans a pass. the fanboys of Canelo would say, oh man, Jamal Charlo ain't fought nobody. That dude been out of boxing for 2 years. He really ain't that good. But when your favorite fighter fights him, it's something totally different. I've been doing this 10 months on this YouTube stuff, and Coach been doing it 10 months. And I've been seeing the same argument. Depending on who your favorite fighter is, that's how the narrative in the argument goes. I'm not saying that's you, JBN. I'm not saying that's you, brother. Don't get my words twisted. I'm not saying that's you, but you get what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's how they do it. Shout out to Ride on the Storm.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, happy Halloween, cat daddy. Coach. He said, pimp slapping fanboy hoes. Where's my money? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But you get what I'm saying, though. All I'm saying is this here. Whatever you say for another fighter, the same argument can be flipped and turned on your fighter. That's all I'm saying. So, now, what I got to do is this. Canelo and Caleb Plant going to be fighting Saturday. We're going to see what's up. In my opinion, there's nothing on this resume that shows me that Caleb Plant has fought on this level that he's fighting this Saturday. If you can make an argument and say that Caleb Plant, Canelo ain't never fought no fighter like Caleb Plant. Okay, well, he going to fight him now. He going to fight him now, right? But you got to show me, what I'm trying to say is this. Jose Usyk, if you say that this is Caleb Plant's toughest fight, and this is when he won the belt. He fought Mike Lee. What level do you rate Mike Lee? What level he's on? What level is Vincent Fagenbutts on? What level is Caleb Trox on? You see what I'm saying? And where do you rank Canelo? Is Canelo on the same level as Caleb Trox? You get what I'm saying? Like, this argument can be made 1,000 ways, man. 1,000 ways from Sunday. Shout out to Javon Soto. He says, that's how you know it's bad when they're picking smaller weight class fighters to beat Canelo. I don't know, man. He's saying, exactly. You can't compare Yildirim versus Darrell versus Canelo, and Darrell 2 years out of competition. Yeah, it's just that I think that, now we know resumes don't win fights. We know resumes don't win fights, guys. Resumes don't win fights. Caleb Plant can come in there and make it do what it do Saturday. But all I'm saying is I kind of agree with Canelo when he says that there's levels to this. I agree with that. Everybody knows that. Floyd Mayweather used to say that all the time. There's levels to this. You ain't never fought on this level before. Caleb Plant said there's levels. He says in boxing there's levels to this. And Kenny said that Caleb Plant will find out on November the 6th in Las Vegas. He said he's gonna find out what the levels to this. I like the fact that Caleb Plant is confident. I like the fact that Caleb Plant has faith in his abilities. But guess what, though? There's a lot of fighters have faith in their capabilities, and they still lose. Hell, Billy Joe Saunders talked all kind of trash to Canelo. Hell, hey, Tyson Fury fooled me. Well, fooled Coach Malachi, saying that, we're going to put some of the gypsy magic on them. We're going to sprinkle some of the gypsy dust, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to upset Canelo. We're going to beat him. Billy Joe's going to do it for the gypsy. He said all of that. Man, Billy Joe got his eye bone broke. He got his eye bone broke. Canelo Alvarez broke Billy Joe Saunders' eye bone. Listening to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury said that, hold on, guys. Tyson Fury said that, Canelo was going to lose to Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders was going to stop. Remember that? Listening to Tyson Fury. Coach Malachi bet $100 on Billy Joe Saunders listening to Tyson Fury. So he thought they were going to sprinkle some of that gypsy magic on there. The gypsy got his eyeball broke. He got his eyeball broke. So, and he was brave. He was happy. He knew that he was going to win. You know what I mean? But, I'm just saying, the boy Caleb, man, looked like he looked like the boy confident. He confident. As a matter of fact, I just don't, I'm just saying for me. I'm just saying for me, guys. Now, Caleb Plant is working Caleb Plant is working with I think he's working with Errol Spence's strength and conditioning coach. I'm not sure. He's working with Errol Spence's strength and conditioning coach. Caleb Plant is doing that. He's taking his fight very seriously. I don't know, man. I wish I can see what Toon see, man. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it, bro. Like, he says that nowhere in the hell that Plant can beat Canelo. That's why I'm picking Plant. I won twice. Patriots against the Giants, Douglas against Tyson, Fury won against Wilder. Yeah, you know what? Diverse, check this out. I bet it on Wilder the first fight and the second fight when he fought Fury. Third fight, I bet on Fury. I ain't, I don't see what I needed to see. You know what I mean? So, we be wrong sometimes. I was wrong on Billy Joe against Canelo, but I was right on Josh Taylor versus what's my main name? Who he became undisputed against? Damn, I forgot about that. Jose. He said you could compare Pretty Boy to the Caleb Plant. Hey, listen, we gonna hype him up. Caleb Plant is Pretty Boy Floyd. He a little bit of Floyd Mayweather. Well, I ain't gonna say Pretty Boy. He ain't Pretty Boy. But he Floyd Mayweather. He Money May. He a little bit. He Money May mixed sprinkled with a little bit of Sugar Ray. Money May and Sugar Ray is what I see in Caleb Plant. So if Canelo can beat him, Ramirez, that's the name, Ramirez. Yeah, Jose Ramirez, that's who it is. I won $300 betting on Josh Taylor. Yeah, Jose Ramirez, I won $300 betting on Josh Taylor. And I won on the knockout with Tyson Fury beating Deontay Wilder. I was off by a round, though. I said the 10th round. He got him out of there in the 11th round. Slim Reaper says Plant needs a great jab, Cat Daddy, my bro. Well, what's going on, fam? Salute to Slim Reaper, man.
Hey, okay.
Salute to Slim Reaper.
To this day.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Slim Reaper.
True.
Yeah, he need a great jab, though. He need a great jab. Trop messed Canelo's head up with his great jab in their fight. Yeah, he need a great jab. This is the thing, though, right? He's gonna have to. Listen, listen, Toon. My brother, I'm finna tell you something. Anybody who like Caleb Plant, I'm finna tell you something. Caleb Plant is gonna have to sit down on his punches. In order for Tyson, not talking about Tyson Fury, in order for Caleb Plant to knock out Canelo the way Andre Ward is predicting, he's going to have to sit down on his punches and put that power in there and make Canelo feel him. But I don't think that Caleb Plant hits harder than Triple G because Canelo ate Triple G punches in that first fight. He ate Triple G punches in that first fight. So all I'm saying is, how do you see this fight playing out? Caleb Plant has never fought on this level before. Canelo has. Does that mean that Caleb Plant is going to lose the fight? No, it doesn't. Doesn't mean that at all. It doesn't mean that at all. You know what I mean? But we talking about levels. Personally, I just think Canelo's on another level. I'm just being honest with you. Now, Caleb Plant, could be on that level as well. But based on the fighters that I've seen him fight, I can't judge that he's on a different level on fighting faking butts. Or Caleb Trout. I can't judge that on that. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying, fam. Jules says Cat Daddy. And he has to do it all 12. Yeah, he got to do it all 12 rounds. He got to do it all 12 rounds. That's all I'm saying. He has to do it all 12 rounds, dog. 12 rounds, he's going to have to do this. Let's say, and listen, that was Billy Joe Saunders' problem. Billy Joe Saunders could not sustain his counterpunching for 12 rounds. He started getting caught, started getting hit. He started getting broke down. Then he started wincing. He started wincing and balling up when he thought the body shot was coming. And he kept leaning to the same side. And then, bam, that left hook really was an uppercut. That left uppercut caught him and broke his eye bone. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, okay.
Hector Garcia says Zepeda calls out Josh Taylor. Yeah, that'll be a damn good fight. If Zepeda I don't know who his promotional company is. I don't know who his promotional company. I don't know who the promotional company is as the pedal, but that'll be a good fight. But Josh Saylor got to fight is mandatory right now, so that ain't gonna happen no time soon. Reese Mack says Plant has to outbox him long range. Yeah, but this is the thing though, Reese. Can he do that for 12 rounds? And in order for Caleb Plant to knock out Canelo, like Andre Ward is suggesting, he's going to have to sit down on his punches. He's going to have to fight in the pocket. He's going to have to fight in the pocket too. That's another thing. How do you like Canelo fighting Caleb? Oh, that's it right there. How do you like Caleb Plant chances of fighting Canelo in the pocket? Because he ain't going to knock Canelo out going backwards. Boxing looking like twinkle toes, if that was to happen. Bev says, Coach, everyone is talking about how Canelo fights, but no one is talking about how Plant fights because Canelo fights Floyd when he was 23. How Plans, I get you meant Plant, was fighting when he was at the same age. Oh, how Plant was fighting when he was at the same age. That's a good comparison. He says 3 ways you judge fighters: competition he's fought, his peers, and the eye test. I put the most credit behind his peers. And his peers say it's a 50-50 fight for Plant. Okay, yeah, okay. But this is the thing, though, too. James, check this out. I'm going to tell you about that peers thing. That peers thing is crazy, too, because a lot of times they be wrong as hell about stuff. Like, these peers are the same people who say that Joshua shouldn't have rematched, went and fought Andy Ruiz so fast. He should have had a couple of tune-up fights. They was wrong. The peers said that Deontay Wilder's going to knock out Tyson Fury in the first and second fight. They was wrong. You know what I mean? Like, these peers, they don't know what the hell they be talking about. Even though that they are professional boxers in the past and retired, but at the end of the day, they have opinions like everyone else. Now, they may know a little something on the inside that we don't know, but they be wrong a lot, dog. The peers be wrong a lot. Oh, they be wrong a lot. Because listening to the peers, I was wrong both times about betting on Wilder in 1 and 2. Listening to the peers. So those same peers was talking about Mikey Garcia was gonna beat Errol Spence. I see something. Mikey said he sees something. Mikey sees something. Remember that? Listening to the peers, you can't listen to the peers, dog. The peers don't know what the hell they be talking about. He said, "Will the judges go with a point decision against Canelo?" Yeah, we can't worry about that. We can't worry about that. We can't worry about that. He say facts. Shout out to the Queen, Nick Rich.
Hey, okay.
She says facts. A lot of boxers are wrong with their predictions. True. Listen, I'm giving you perfect examples. Go back to when Mikey Garcia fought Errol Spence. Remember, leading up to the fight, Mikey said he sees something. He sees something. Oh, Mikey Garcia, he does everything right, and Errol ain't never, Mikey Mikey, he's very good counterpuncher, and the way Mikey applies pressure, I remember it all, bro. I didn't drink the Kool-Aid. I knew better. I said, man, I ain't going for this shit, man. Errol Spence gonna beat the brakes off that dude. Man, Errol beat the brakes off that dude, man. For 12 rounds. Beat the brakes off of him. Listening to the peers, you go wrong every time. T says, Caleb likes those feint jabs. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be. He say, so of these peers, some of these peers took too many punches. Hey, man, but you get what I'm saying, though. It ain't gonna be no knock. I don't see Caleb Plant knocking out no goddamn body. He said, Coach, Plant needs to fight how Shakur fought Herring. Needs to be stupid fast and counter like Floyd. This is the thing, though. Easy dimes. That's easier said than done. Herring is not Canelo. That's one. Two, Caleb Plant will have to have the same physical attributes as a Shakur Stevenson. In my opinion, he doesn't have that, in my opinion. But I'm going to find out what level, how fast he is, how good he is. I'm going to find out all of that Saturday. Because I'm going off of what I've seen that he done with Fagan Boots and Caleb Trox and all of that stuff there. That's all I'm saying. Blitz says it say I like Wilder. That is what I thought, but I did not care about the facts. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I listen. You can't listen to those peers, bro. You can't listen. Hold on. You can't listen to those peers, bro. You can't listen to the peers. Tell you that right now. They don't know what the hell they be talking about. They don't know what the hell they be talking about, bro. Diverse Consciousness says, see something, Garcia. I remember that. Yeah, I see something. And he didn't see that ass whooping. He didn't see the ass whooping for 12 rounds he wore too. He said Plant can't stay in the pocket for too long. He can get off in the pocket, but get out. Keep the jab going, work angles, catch and shoot, frustrate him. This is the thing though about the catch and shoot though, dog. This is the thing about the catch and shoot. He can catch and shoot, but what if he catch something and he can't shoot? You get what I'm saying, Reese Mac? I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. Tell you what I'm talking about. Hey, what if he catch that punch that break his eye bone like it did Billy Joe? He caught. He put to be fair. Billy Joe did duck his head down into the punch, but that's neither here nor there. You get what I'm saying though? All that catching and shooting, it sound good, but bro, my thing is this here. Once he start getting hit to the body, like he can't fight, bro. Listen, his best chances of winning this fight, like some of you guys are saying, he's gonna have to fight him on the outside, stick and move. Don't sit there too long. Forget the knockout. If he want to get a knockout, he gonna have to sit in the pocket and get that. He's gonna have to sit in the pocket and get that, and I just don't see that. The man hit too goddamn hard, bro. I'm just saying. James Hickey said, yo, coach, on Reading Town UK in the house. He said, loving the funk. Yeah, shout out to the UK, man.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the UK. Toon, what Toon talking about? Toon say $300 win you $7,500 on a draw. Toon, I'm telling you, it's fool's gold, man. I fell for that with Billy Joe Saunders, Toon. I fell for it with Billy Joe Saunders. I'm telling you, it's fool's gold. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. He said, what's next after Undisputed? I have no idea. Me personally, if Canelo wins, I see him dropping all the belts. I don't see him fighting. What's my main man name? Benavidez, Jose Benavidez. I don't see him fighting David Benavidez. I don't see him fighting Benavidez. I could be wrong. I don't see him doing that. All that says Andre Ward is a hater, in my opinion. He hated on AJ. Now he's hating on Canelo. Andre Ward can't even sell out a hot dog stand. Not when he was a boxer, he couldn't. But these dudes be wrong all the time, Arlette. Like you can't be listening to these peers. You can't be listening to these peers. Well, they know they boxed before. You don't know the motivation behind why they picking it. They be wrong all the goddamn time. The diverse consciousness said, true, he might catch and shoot, but don't get shot. I'm just saying, man, like, bro, I'm just being honest with you, bro. Like, I don't know, like I just don't have, I just don't have faith in them like that, bro. Like, I'm a fool, coach. I'm putting that shit in. Yeah, go ahead, man. Put it in, man. Put it in, man. Put it in, bro. It's a draw. I'll be shocked. Canelo doesn't like going to the scorecards. Yeah, just put it in, bro. I put it in, bro. I don't see it, bro. I just don't see it. Like, I don't see, like, you're going to need some kind of pop and punching power to keep a dude off of you. You see what I'm saying? You know, I just don't see it, dog. Like, I like Caleb Plant. I just don't like him like that. I don't see him beating Canelo, dog. I don't dice it. Shout out to Jay Styles.
Hey, okay.
He said they're wrong as the hair on your head, coach. Hey, man. He said Plant has some pop. But based on what, though? Like, what fight have you seen that showed you that he has pop? You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, you get what I'm saying, though. He fought Fagan Butts. Yeah. He says, I didn't like how Ward would hit in the clinch. At the same time, that was his combo. Yeah, Ward did what it took. I like to say this. Andre Ward did whatever it took to win the fight. Bernard Hopkins, he learned that from Bernard Hopkins, B-Hop. We're going to do whatever it takes to win the fight. Bap. We're going to do whatever it takes to win the fight. And listen, that's how AJ should have fought Usyk. You know what I mean, Coach? Who is Roland Romero's replacement? I heard he is arrested. I don't know if he's been arrested or not. I don't know, sis. I really don't know. I don't know if he's been arrested or not. You know, I don't know about any of the allegations are true or not. You know, so that's why I haven't said anything about it. I ain't jumping out there on nothing until, you know, till the legal process, until the legal process goes through. Because I don't read this book before so many times. You know, but I don't know. I don't know who's gonna be the replacement, to be honest with you, sis. I haven't heard anything. But if I hear something, I'll definitely let you know. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365.
Hey, okay.
Coach is not here today, Bless. I know you came in late. The coach is not here today. Read the stroll at the bottom. You know, Cat Daddy is here. I am the co-host, Cat Daddy. I am the co-host of New Media Today USA Boxing Show. Coach Malachi Williams is on vacation right now. He'll be back tomorrow, guys. He's enjoying some wind down time, some family time. He's on wind down right now. He'll be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Blitz says he only has 12 knockouts. He's only has 12 knockouts. So I don't know. You feel what I'm saying, though? He only has 12 knockouts. Hey, Tune, it's fool's gold, bro. It's fool's gold. Bro. It's fool's gold. He said, if you're gonna bet, you gotta be able to take the risk. Yeah. Yeah, you always bet. Like when I gamble, I always spend what I can stand to lose. So you know what, Tune? I can't tell you not to take that bet. Take that bet. It ain't but $300. Anyone, including Plant, can end a fight with one punch. Facts. Yeah, because all it takes is 7 pounds of pressure to knock a man out. All it takes is 7 pounds of pressure to knock any man out. So that is true. That is true. Diverse continents, Bud versus Sean or Canelo versus Plant. One possibility of upset. I'm betting on both. Now, when it comes to my dog Crawford, I'm betting on Crawford all the way. They're gonna have to tear my head off with Crawford. I'm betting on Crawford all the guy. I'm going all in on that Crawford fight. I'm going all in on Crawford. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. It is what it is. Sean Porter's a dog. He's a beast. He's an animal. He Godzilla. He King Kong. Yeah, whatever. I got my money on Crawford. And ain't nobody changing my mind on that shit neither. Let's see. Saunders says Canelo could find himself 4 rounds down mid to late in this fight with his supporters praying for a Hail Mary. Canelo is so tough, but his boxing ability ain't all that. Well, he don't fight like Caleb Plant for sure. He don't fight like Caleb Plant for sure. But this is the thing, right? We're going to find out what's what Saturday. Because I heard Tyson Fury say that Billy Joe Saunders was gonna upset Canelo. Canelo ain't fought no slick fighter like Billy Joe, and Billy Joe gonna do this and that and that and this and yada yada yada. And we saw how that turned out. He said, "Raise your hand if you think Canelo Plant can knock out Canelo." I don't know, man. That boy can take a punch. I seen that boy can take a punch. That boy can take a punch, man. So I don't know, man. But you know, so I don't agree with what Andre Ward the knockout. I don't see that at all. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. I don't see Canelo getting knocked out by no damn I don't see that, bro. But the dude live in the gym. Bro, watch this Showtime pay-per-views right here, guys. Bro, the dude Canelo is living in the gym, bro. Like, the dude is in the gym every damn day, all throughout the day. And, you know, I don't know, man. We're going to sit back and see. He said, my pal got kicked flush on his chin by a horse. Cat, damn, for real? And he took it. Damn. He got kicked by a horse? Bruh. We got some good fights. We got some good fights closing out the year, man. Listen, what do you guys think about? This is what we got. Let's check it out, guys. Let's check it out. Let's look at these fights we got. Who we got, guys? We got Let's go to Twitter. Who we got? We got Canelo. We got Canelo fighting Saturday. We got Canelo fighting Saturday. Canelo and Caleb Plant. We have Crawford and Porter fighting November the 20th. Who else we have? Who else we have, guys? Who else we have? Who else we got? Who else we got, guys? Let's see. Come on. We have Teofimo Lopez fighting. We got Teofimo Lopez fighting Cambosis. We have Devin Haney fighting. Is it Jojo Diaz, guys? Jojo Diaz. We got Benavidez fighting Uzkataki, right? Benavidez fighting Uzkataki. We closing the year out pretty good, dog. We had Tyson Fury versus Wilder. We had Joshua versus Usyk. So we closing the year out pretty good, bro. We closing the year out pretty good. I got Benavidez stopping Uzkataki. I don't, I just think he gonna stop him, to be honest with you. All right, what you say, Queen? She says on Fulton versus Figueroa. Yeah, I forgot all about that fight. That's gonna be a damn good fight. Yep. That's going to be a damn good fight. Gabe Rosado, that's going to be another good fight. Yep. So we got some good fights coming up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button for the old boy, man. Cat Daddy holding it down for Coach Malachi Wins, man. Coach Malachi will be back. We'll be back in here tomorrow, man. Hold it down for the old boy. Hold on, guys. Let me take a little break right quick. Got to get the mangoes right. Feel me? All right, now, let's back to what we were saying, right? Now, they got Triple G fighting Murata. I think they fighting in Japan. They got Triple G fighting Murata, right? They got that there, right? So we got that going down. Yeah, all that, I already got it. He fighting the dude from Japan, Murata. If he win that, if Triple G can win, he's going to be the unified middleweight champion. He's going to be the unified middleweight champion if he win. You see what I'm saying? If he win, he's going to be the unified middleweight champion. That's all I'm saying. He said that fight was canceled. Uzkataki. Oh, Uzkataki tested positive for a PED? Oh, you know what? Bruh. Damn, how I didn't know that. Damn. Slim Reaper says when Tank is fighting the other guy. Shit, his name escapes me at the moment. Yeah. He's fighting he was fighting Roland Romero, but that fight ain't going down. Roland Romero got some issues that came up, man, with some allegations from some women. I don't know how true it is, so, I don't want to speak on nothing if I don't have all of the facts. You know what I mean? I like to have all of the facts. I like to be right than be first. That's how I am. I like to be right than be first. You know what I mean? Before I say something about, you know how I am about attacking women and children, but I like to be right than be first. You know what I mean? Because we do know allegations, how that works. So hopefully everything will go through the legal system, the legal process, and we'll find out what's what. Stokes says Triple G knocking out the Japanese guy. Yeah, that dude got 4 losses. Let's look at this, bro. Let's look at this. The dude Triple G fighting, the dude got 4 losses already. Okay. Oh, this is a good highlight right here. Y'all remember this?
We all know about his chin. He's got a serious chin.
Hold on.
But he's a brave fighter to be able to do that in front
Not this.
of a phenomenal puncher like Golovkin. I think it was the first fight. Golovkin landed an unbelievable right hand.
So they showing, they're doing a breakdown on this.
This is him against Golovkin.
This way fight Triple G.
Feared punchers there's been.
See, Triple G caught him with a straight right. Caught him on the jaw. He ate it.
Standing in front of him, yeah, with hands down and just evading shots. He get hit with a couple as well there, but
bruh,
we all know about his
that's the first fight. That's the first fight. Listen, there's gonna come a time in this fight where Caleb Plant gonna have to sit in front. He's going to fight in the pocket.
His head almost That's gotta be.
Listen, he called.
If you're a puncher and you're landing them shots.
He called him good right here. Look what I said. Watch that straight right. Two-piece, hit him with a jab. Bam, bam. He hit him with a jab. Look at that. And Canelo ate it and sat right there in the pocket. Bam. He ate it and sat right there in the pocket. Then he started slipping punches. Then he started, and he's standing right there. His pocket presence. He does get hit sometime, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he ate that punch, dog. And I don't think nobody is saying that Caleb Plant hit harder than Triple G. So I just don't see it, dog. I don't. When you say knockout Andre Ward, I don't see it, fam. I just don't see it. He ate it, dog. He ate it. And I don't know if Caleb Plant get hit with a punch like that throughout the duration of the fight when he's fighting Canelo, because he gonna get hit. Will he be able to eat those punches? When Canelo go to the body. When Canelo go to the body.
Of all time, probably.
And then he started slipping him. Jab. And he caught that right cross right there. And he caught him good. He slipped Canelo's jab. And then Canelo, he slipped the right hand. He kept his composure in the pocket. This is called keeping your composure in the pocket. This is called keeping your composure in the pocket when you get hit with a big shot. This is a level here. So for people who say Triple G is garbage, he's a bum, I don't know what to say, dog. I really don't know what to tell you. This is called keeping your composure in the pocket. I want to know. I haven't seen Caleb Plant fight. No, get into a tough fight like this and have to go through this. You know what I mean? And that was a slow punch he got hit with too. He ate it though. Standing in front of him. But you get what I'm saying though. You feel me? You feel me though? He ate that. He took the jab and the right hand and sat right there in the pocket. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, you're going to have to convince me that Caleb Plant is going to be able to sit in that pocket like that and take those and trade, because it's going to come a time in the fight when Canelo start going to that body. And, that's all I'm saying, though. He said, good luck with sitting in front of Canelo. Now, that's when he fought Triple G. To me, he's a better fighter than that now. He said Canelo is a dirty fighter, too. He uses elbows, his head, and his shoulders, etc. Canelo is class when he stands in the pocket. It's all about levels of boxing. You're spot on there, man. Yeah, listen, you got to do what you got to do in the fight, dog. You're a dirty fighter. Tyson Fury, a dirty fighter as well. Guess what? Whatever you can get away with, so be it. That's my motto. If you can get away with it, do it. If I can put you in the headlock, do it. If I can hit you with some elbows, do it. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it takes to get the job done. But I still say that Canelo lost that first fight. I still say that. I don't give a damn what nobody say. He lost that first fight. Canelo's a bad boy though. Can't deny his skill, just brilliant. I'm just saying, like he said, listen, see how comfortable he was in the pocket? That's a lot of fire coming at him. He's in the pocket though. He's in the pocket. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, bro. Like it's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna be some problems, dog. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And hold on, let's look at this. Let's look at the ratings over here, guys. Let's look at some of these ratings, guys. Before we wrap it up, let's look at some of these ratings. Let's look at this. This is the IBF, guys. Diverse, what you say, fam? Everyone can shoot a gun, but can you fire when bullets coming back at you? Yeah, man, for real, though. When the bullets coming back at you, then what? He say, you ain't cheating if you ain't trying. No, I'm just saying, like, cheating is like, to me, it's like, if you take an illegal substance and pop dirty, that's one thing. Bending the rules, doing illegal tactics inside of the ring, that's something totally different. Or if you, like, put egg weights in your gloves or, dip your gloves in cement so it can get hard when it get wet, like Margarito did in the past, that's cheating. But if you're doing, like, dirty tactics, every fighter, I ain't gonna say every fighter, but a lot of fighters done it. Including Julio Cesar Chavez. Julio Cesar Chavez did do the same shit. Julio Cesar Chavez done the same stuff. That's all I'm saying. Shane says, he said Plant would try, bruh, for 12 rounds. Oh, he said, yeah, not that kind of cheese. Yeah, not that kind of cheese, fam. Not that kind of cheese. Fury stay cheese. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all don't get McQueen. Y'all don't get the Queen Bless 365. Don't get her hype though. You know how she feel about Wilder. Andrade. Oh yeah, shout out to Boo Boo Andrade, man.
Hey, okay.
I saw that interview that Boo Boo Andrade did on Ring IQ over there with Julius, man. That was a pretty good interview. I feel bad. Boo Boo was catching hell getting fights, bro. So in the IBF, this is welterweight. We got Boots Ennis, Vergil Ortiz, number 3 and 4. Boots gonna move up. Sean Porter gonna get moved out of the way because he fighting Crawford. And this dude been Errol Spence's mandatory for like 3 years, and Errol Spence haven't fought him. He's from Uzbekistan, so he hasn't fought him. That's probably gonna be Errol Spence's next fight more than likely. He ain't fighting Boots. I ain't got to worry about that. That ain't gonna happen. He ain't fighting that dude at all. And Vergil Ortiz, Ugas, maybe they can make that Ugas fight when Spence come back. He ain't fighting Crawford. Crawford on the wrong side of the street, but Sean Porter's fighting him, and he on the same side of the street as Errol Spence. So we'll see how that turns out over there. That's what the IBF. Let's look at the other rankings. Super middleweight with Canelo. As a matter of fact, let's look at Andrade. Let's look at Boo Boo over here in the middleweight division. Let's look at Andrade. Let's look at Andrade. See, hey, Arlette, this is who he's fighting next. Murata. Ryota Murata. Right? He's fighting this guy. So this is hold on, wait. Where's Triple D at? They don't even have. Wait, hold on. That's the middleweight. Let's see. Am I tripping? WBA. Oh, Triple G is the IBF champion. Okay, Triple G is the IBF champion. So Triple G beat Murata. He's going to be the unified champ. The only thing that pissed me off with this division, Arlette, is this. These dudes ain't, you feel me? Like, they ain't really like, you got to give it to Triple G now because he's the only one that's trying to, he's fighting the dude from Japan. Andrade can't get nobody in the ring. This is a strange division. Like, I never seen, like, don't nobody want to fight. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I'm not even going to get emotionally attached into this. They say Andrade, why coach, Andrade resume is born. Listen. Born resume, whatever. You see what I'm saying, ABE? He can't. This is what I say. Let me ask you a question. If you, let's say you're a fighter in the middleweight division, right? Let's say you're a fighter. You are the WBO champion. And let's say you try to make a fight with this guy. This guy say he don't want to fight you. Let's say you try to make a fight with Canelo when he was at middleweight. He didn't want to fight you. Let's say you try to make a fight with Triple G. He doesn't want to fight you. Who do you blame? He said Andrade should have fought Benavidez instead. Benavidez is a super middleweight. Andrade is a middleweight. How can he fight Benavidez unless he moves up in weight? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, how do you fight another fighter unless he moves up in weight? He says, does anyone know the undercard this Saturday? Let's look up that undercard, fam. Let's look up the undercard. Let's look at the undercard. Javon Soto says it's because the N3 want Canelo payday, so they don't want to take a loss. I'd rather see Charlo. But you get what I'm saying, though. Andrade is at 160. But Benavidez is at 168. Two different weight divisions. So all I'm saying is, who do you blame? If Andrade actively tried to make a fight with this guy, and this guy said, I don't want to fight you. You ain't fought nobody. Your resume boring. And then he tried to fight Triple G. Oh, I don't want to fight you. You fight nobody. Your resume boring. And then when he tried to fight Canelo, oh, I don't want to fight you. You fought nobody, your resume boring. How do you blame Demetrius Andrade? Like, you try to fight me, I refuse to fight you, and then the fans say it's your fault for me refusing not wanting to fight you. Like, am I missing something? Maybe I'm slow. Maybe I'm slow, you know, but am I missing something? That's all I'm saying. Listen, Andrade did have a horrible performance a few months back, but I don't care. Listen, I don't care if he had a horrible performance. So what? He is a champion. If you are in the division, Eddie Val, and you have a belt, why are you not trying to unify the division? You get what I'm saying? Why Charlo not trying to unify the division? Hell, he had a horrible performance in his last fight. You feel me? He says, Andrade, Duck, Laura, Chinko, and Jamel Charlo. All right, we're talking about now. We're talking about right now. You're not answering the question, my brother. Right now. If Demetrius Andrade is trying to get a fight with Jamal Charlo, Murata, Triple G, and they say we do not want to fight you, how is it Andrade's fault? We're talking about right now. We're talking about right now. That's all I'm saying. We're talking about right now. How is that his fault? You trying to, and no one is answering the question. Like, no, bruh. Thomas Hill said, all due respect, everybody on the panel, Demetrius Andrade resume will be the way it is because nobody want to fight. This guy, what do you expect? If nobody want to fight this guy, what do you expect? You can't get the job done. He said you can't get the job done until you get hired. Exactly. Some people, like, okay, listen. Some people can get those opportunities to fight. Like, okay, let's go here. Hold on. I'm finna take it a step further. Oh, we finna go a step further now. Boy, y'all don't got me started now. We ain't gonna look at Caleb Plant resume no more. We don't did that already. Y'all don't got me started. You fight nobody. That was Canelo, so you fight nobody. Okay. All right, he fight nobody. You fight nobody. Okay. Nobody in the division. You know, okay, let's go here. Let's look at Jamal Charlo. Now, Triple G don't have some names on his resume. He don't have some names on his resume. Triple G has. All right, Jamal Charlo. Let's go to Andrade. We're going to pull up Boo Boo. We're going to pull him up. We're going to pull him up. Like, no one is answering the question. Let me look and see. Maybe someone did. He says Boo Boo keep showing up, talk about them and their mama, and they still won't fight him. But you feel me though? But it's Boo Boo fault. I'm just trying to be fair. Because I know that a lot of people don't like Demetrius Andrade, but I'm trying to be fair. He said, what do you think about Laura's skill set as a fighter and him rematch Canelo at catchweight? He knocked out Roman Alvarez. Laura's a good fighter. He's a slick fighter. He got the Cuban style of boxing. Laura's okay. He's a pretty good fighter. If he fight Canelo again, they're going to have to move up. I don't know what weight class. I think he's at 160 now, right? Laura's at 160 now. I think Canelo, he said on Louis James, Charlo's fight for undisputed should have been a rematch, no question. Oh, you talking about Jamel Charlo? Yeah, it's for undisputed. Who else in their fight to have this rematch? Yeah. Jamel Charlo won't want that. No, but you know what? No, they got mandatories. They got mandatories now. Toon, shout out to Toon.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Andrade ducked Laura. On top of that, I thought Andrade signed to fight Charlo and then pulled out last minute. Jacobs mentioned that too. But that was at 154. That had something to do with business. I get what you're saying. We're talking about right now. We're talking about right now. We're talking about right now. You get what I'm saying? We're talking about now. Like everybody keep talking about that. Oh, he pulled out a fight here 25 years ago and this and that. And in 1979, he did this and that. We're talking about since he's been in the middleweight division. This is what I'm talking about. I get it. You don't like Andrade. You don't like him. But what the hell does that have to do with Jamal Charlo not fighting him? I get the narrative. I get it. You don't like Andrade. I get it. I understand. I get it. Boo-boo pull up. It's a problem. Jacob hasn't fought at 116 years. I'm just saying. I don't like Andrade's resume. Well, if you don't like Andrade's resume, you damn sure can't like Jamal Charlo's resume. The only name guy I got he fought was on Sergey Darenchenko. You definitely can't like all this other shit. Well, he fought Austin Trout, J. Rock. I'm talking about since he been at 160. Because Jamal Charlo do have some names on here. He has better names on his resume than Trout, than Boo Boo Andrade. But the question is this. You said, hold on, where that brother at? He said he don't like Andrade's resume. Can anybody answer this question, please? Anybody who don't like Andrade's resume. That's fine. And I'm not going to lie, his resume does look terrible. Now that I'm looking at it, God damn. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, his resume do not look good at all. Willie Nelson, Alentez Fox. Yeah, man. Okay, Liam Williams now. Liam Williams, that's a name. Liam Williams. That's a name. But yeah, man. And then he fighting somebody November 19th. He fight November 19th. This is the thing though, dog. Dog, this is the thing, bro. Like what is he like? If Jamal Charlo don't want to fight him and Triple G don't want to fight him, how can you blame that on Andrade? He said, who is Jason? I have no idea. I have no idea who this dude is. I have no idea who this dude is. Matter of fact, let's look him up and see. Jason Robert Quigley, 6'1". He's Irish. 20 fights, 19 wins, 14 by KO, 1 loss. Okay.
Hey, okay.
I don't know who he is. He's from Ireland though. Oh, he's from over there where Katie Taylor from. Okay. This who Andrade fight next. Oh, this dude fought Shane Mosley Jr. He beat Shane Mosley Jr. Fernando Marin, Abraham Cordero. Man, this dude here. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But when y'all talk about a boo-boo resume, bro, I ain't I can't. I ain't nothing I can say. Hey, I ain't nothing I can say, bro. I ain't nothing I can say about that, bro. The resume woo, the resume, boy. The resume shaking like booty meat, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, dog. I gotta give it to you raw, boy. Hey, pause. Yeah, outside of Liam Williams, bro, it ain't looking too good over here for Boo Boo resume. I ain't gonna lie to you. It don't look good, dog. It don't look good. But I say all that to say this. I say all that to say this. If the other champions don't want to fight him, what can he do? What can he do? If the other champions don't want to fight him, what can he do? That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. He says the only way Andrade get any fights is to move up to 168, period. But do you hold the other, hey, Steven, this is what I want to ask you, fam. Do you hold the other 160-pounders responsible for accountable, not responsible, accountable for not fighting this guy. Okay, listen. If Boo Boo Andrade is an easy mark, he's an easy fighter, he don't fight anybody, why no one is breaking their neck to fight him? You get what I'm saying? Why no one is saying, oh, man, this dude don't fight nobody. I'm going to go ahead and fight this guy and take that belt from him. Why? Shout out to Tommy Hill, man.
Hey, okay.
He say, damn, Coach won't be back till tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Coach Malachi Williams won't be back till 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, guys. This is Cat Daddy, right? Cat Daddy, I'm the co-host right now for the day. Cat Daddy holding it down for Coach Malachi tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, man. Hold on, guys. Bear with the old boy for me. Hold on. Bear with the old boy. All right, now. All that says, I know a lot of those fighters on this resume. You guys are casuals. No, Arlette. I know quite a few of the fighters as well. I know them as well. But what I'm saying is, you know, they're trying to say, like, I know, like, they're trying to say, like, I know Dennis, they're trying to say, you know, like, the big names. All I'm saying, Arlette, is this. If these other 160-pounders won't get into the ring with him, what is he supposed to do? Because then if he moves up at 160, okay, this is what I say. Let's say, Boo Boo Andrade moves up to 168 pounds. Then you know what they're going to say? Oh, he moved up to 168 because he was ducking Charlo. He was ducking Triple G. He was ducking Murata. He didn't want to unify the belts to become undisputed. That's why he moved up. He ducking. This what you going to say. It's a lose-lose situation. Want to know why? Because you don't like the guy. And if you don't like him, that's fine. If you don't like the guy, that's fine. But just say that. Just say, I don't like Andrade. There's nothing that he can do that's going to impress me. Just say that. The man is fighting what's available to him. Jamal Charlo is not available. He don't want to fight him. Triple G fight on the zone with Boo Boo Andrade. He don't want to fight him. I already answered that question for you, bro. You said he fight at the catch weight. No, ain't no fight at no catch weight. Damn all that. If Laura, I think Laura loses to Triple G. I think if Laura fights Canelo, he get knocked out. That's what I think. That's what I think. To answer your question. And he knocked out Ramon Alvarez. Yeah, he knocked him out. But Ramon Alvarez ain't no Canelo. In my opinion, what I think about it, if he was to move up, forget the catch weight, because Canelo ain't fighting him at no catch weight. If he move up to fight Canelo, he'll get knocked out. In my opinion, that's what I think about that. All that says, why aren't Triple G, Murata, and Charlo wants to fight him? Yeah. Case in point. Case in point. Case in point. He said if he moves up, he becomes Canelo, who mandatory. Isn't how WBO have their rules? I don't know. But all I'm saying, Javon, is if he move up, they're going to say he ducking. You know it and I know it. We know that. That's what they're going to say. And then if he can't get the fights at 160, you're going to say his resume garbage, he ducking. And listen, so it is what it is, man. They don't like to do. They don't like to do. He said, Coach, you squatted 425, impressive. Yeah, I ain't squatting 425 no more. I squatted 425. Right now, I'm squatting like 315. I stick to that right now. I'm trying to bolt back up now. I'm at I had lost 10 pounds, stripped all the way down to like 170. Now I'm trying to build back up. I'm at 172 right now. I don't gain 2 pounds, so trying to build it back up. I had stopped lifting heavy weights and started jogging 3 miles a day. If you do it, and listen, if you want to lose weight, cut back on the carbs, cut down on the heavy weights, because I'm addicted to lifting heavy weights. I've been doing it for a long time. And just do your cardio, and you'll lean out. You'll lean out. Look at Troy. Shout out to Troy, man.
Hey, okay.
He said, Cat Daddy, give me some skin on the black head side. Yeah, man. See, they don't know that. Hey, Troy, look here, man. Look here, man. Hey, listen, Troy, you can't be schooling these whippersnappers, man, on how our lingo back in the day, man. Give me some skin on the black head side. Give me 5. Up high, down low. You know what I mean? Give me some skin, baby. You know how we do it like that there, baby. You know, hey, man, hey, Troy, man, don't listen, man, don't be doing that, man. Don't do that, man. These little jitterbugs, these whippersnappers, they don't know nothing about that, man. They don't know nothing about that, Troy. He said, Zany been calling him out, and he ignores him. Who is that? Shout out to Not.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Who was on Zany been calling out, fam?
Playtime's over, boy.
Who we been calling out, my brother? Let me know who we been calling out. He said, Coach, Boston has too many belts. This is why we don't see the fights we want to see. All cherry pickers. It's too easy to maneuver around certain things. All I'm saying is this. If nobody in the 160, if none of the champions want to fight Andrade, what is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do? That's all I'm saying. Oh, Arlette, you sweet on the old boy, Boo Boo. Okay, she's sweet on him. Arlette, I see you, Arlette. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bell.
Hey, okay.
Oh my God, Troy, I haven't heard that since the 70s, literally. Yeah, man. Give me some skin. They don't know nothing about that, there, man. All you whippersnappers, y'all don't know nothing about that, man. That was before your time. You give me 5 on the brown side. You see what I'm saying? Give me some skin. Y'all don't know nothing about that, there, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that. These whippersnappers don't know nothing about that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, man. They don't know. Paul, they don't know nothing about that there, man. That there. That's how we talk down here in Florida. We don't say they. We say they. D-A-Y. They don't know nothing about that there, man. You feel me?
Hey, okay.
They don't know nothing about that, man. True. Yeah, man, that was before their time. That was before their time. You see what I'm saying? That was before their time right there. He said the Seven lingo was yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, for sure, man. Yeah, man. He says Coach will be Lincoln Hayes, the Mob Squad. Hey, man, they don't know nothing about that, man. Hey, he said, Two said, give Andrade a name. Hey, man, Andrade, man. Y'all got to back up off Andrade, man. Shout out to Not.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Oh, he stopped Rob Brand on Loma undercard, Loma versus Nakatani undercard. Oh, he been calling out Andrade? Oh, okay. He been calling about. Yeah, man. It is what it is, though, baby boy. It is what it is, man. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, dog. I'm just saying for me. Tomorrow, we're going to have a damn good show. Coach Malachi going to be back tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button for the old boy. Hit the like button for the old boy. Got to keep everything glistening while we're on the show. Got to keep everything glistening, man. That's how we do it. You know what I mean? Keep everything glistening. Back in the day, when I was going to school, boy, if you had a Jerry curl, boy, you all the tenderonis wanted to holler at you, especially if your Jerry curl look tight. You gotta have a nice tight curl now. I mean, it gotta be like real nice, and you know what I mean. You know, the tenderonis was crazy about the Jerry curls back then. They like light skin dudes and Jerry curls. Light skin dudes and Jerry curls. They like light skin dudes and Jerry curls. If you was bow-legged, they like bow-legged dudes back then too. Light skin, Jerry curls, bow-legged, what else they like back then? Of course, you gotta know how to dress, look fly, be popular in school, stuff like that. But you feel me though. You feel me. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Ronald Figley says the S curl my mama came home with. No, you gotta have a Jerry curl. The S curl, you gotta have a full Jerry curl. You know, Teach. Shout out to Teach.
Hey, okay.
He said, Cat Daddy, you gotta teach me some Floridian Kodak Black lingo. Kodak Black, now he a different generation, man. Kodak Black, he a young whippersnapper. I'm in my 40s. He talk a little something. And Kodak Black, he Haitian too. So they got a whole they He you know, he more new school than I am. Know what I mean? He more new school than I am. He said, Coach, I see they got, he said, you see they got Alpo this morning? You talking about on Alpo, the dude from Harlem? The snitch Alpo? Yeah, man. Yeah, I think I heard about that. I think I heard about that. Yeah, man, the Tenderonis, man, like back in the day, when I lost my girl, Ayana, back in 88, I told y'all about that. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Troy, man.
Hey, okay.
He said, Cat Daddy, you look like bow-legged Lou. Hey, you know the crazy part about it? I'm bow-legged for real, though. That's the crazy part about it. I'm bow-legged for real. I used to have to wear knee braces on my legs. I used to wear orthopedic shoes and knee braces on my legs. I can show y'all some pictures. I'll show y'all some of the pictures one day. I can show y'all some pictures, man. For real, though. Hey, he said you look like an old member ready for the world. Oh, Melvin Riley. Yeah, I got that Melvin Riley Jerry curl, man. That's that Melvin Riley. Listen, boy, you went back, boy. Diverse consciousness. Boy, diverse conscience. Boy, you went back, boy. Listen, Ready for the World, I think they came out like 85, 86. Melvin Riley and them boys. Lead singer Ready for the World, man. Yeah, man. Look here, bro. That old Melvin Riley curl, man. Yeah, man. Bon Scott said, what is bow-legged dudes? Oh, man, Bon Scott. My bro, you from the UK, my brother. Bon Scott, you from the UK. Oh, man, hey, somebody educate my brother Bon Scott on what bow-legged is, man. Coach needs a McDonald's advisor. Hey, man, no, man. Somebody, man, you listen. If you from that area, you know what I'm talking about. Lisa, you know. Hey, she said, "Oh, Jerry curls are hell on pillowcases." Yeah, no, you got to wear the shower cap when you lay down. When you lay down, you got to wear the shower cap. Yeah, you got to wear the shower cap when you lay down on that there. Bless 365 say no silk sheets with them curls. No, you got to have on the shower cap. That's all. You got to have on the shower cap, Bless. That's all I'm saying. Back in the day. Boy, you had a curl. If you was light skinned, had a curl, and bow-legged, and of course you got to have your clothes up to date. That's all you needed. And Lord knows you was a light skinned dude with cat eyes. If you had some cat eyes, oh, bro. If you don't know what cat eyes is hazel eyes. In Florida, we call it cat eyes because they hazel. That's how we call it in Florida. Cat eyes, light skinned, bow-legged with cat eyes. Or if you, as a matter of fact, hold on, guys, hold on. As a matter of fact, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. As a matter of fact, hold on. Hey, this real now. This real. Hold on, guys. Hold on, the old boy finna show you something. The old boy fixing to show you something. Hold on. Coach Malachi be back in the building. Coach Malachi Williams, he'll be back in the building tomorrow, guys. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You're walking with the co-host. Cat Daddy. Let me show y'all something, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Light skin was in. Some of y'all don't know. Bruh. You pulled up with this. Like, let me tell you something. This dude right here, this actor, I forgot this brother's name. He was the shiznick in the 80s. In the 80s, he was the shiznick. All the Tenderonis wanted to holler at him in the 80s, bro. He was like a well-known actor. You know what I mean? He was the shiznick back then, bro. He was the shiznick back. He was in videos and everything. He was the shiznick back then. You see what I'm saying? Like the Tenderonis, they liked that there back then, right? They liked that there back then. See this sister right here? Let me see. They liked that there back then, man. Now this dude right here, yeah, you know, his curl looked all right. He probably could have snatched a little something. Ice Cube, yeah, some of y'all don't know. Y'all know the gangster rapper Ice Cube. He had a curl too. Like, see this? Here go Daryl from coming to America. The Soul Glow. You know what I mean? Hey man, shout out. Hey, as a matter of fact, Let's give a shout out to my brother right here, man. Let the soul glow. Let the soul glow right here, man. Let the soul glow right there, man. Here you go right here, man. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do this, man. Hold on. Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to take this a step further, man. Let's take it a step. Y'all want to take it a step further? I said, y'all want to take it a step further. Y'all want to take it a step further. Let's take it a step further right here, man. Let's take it a step further. Since y'all talking about soul glow, it's only right that we pull it up. Now I do not own the rights to this. Educational purposes only. There you go. There you go, man. See, he knew he wanted to get a curl. Look at that. There you go, man. Yeah, man. See that? You got the tenderoni? See, look, she rubbing his hair? That's the tender. Look at her. Look at her. Both of them glistening. Yeah, man. Hey, did you see that, though? Did you see? Yeah. Did you see how you see how he got the girl? See, this how it was back in the day. Look at her. The first thing she did, you feel me? The first thing, look at her. Kissing the tenderoni. She rubbing his hair. You feel me? That's how it was back then. That's all you needed. A Jerry curl. You needed a Jerry curl back then, and you was good to go. You had a Jerry curl back then, dog, and you know how to dress. It was pretty good. It was pretty good back then. I just had to share that with you. All you whippersnappers. See, right now, y'all working too hard to get a female today. Back then, hold on. Shout out to the Ride of the Storm.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, man. That was it. That was it back in the day, bro. That was it. Did you see how she went straight for the curl, rubbed his head, gave him some sugar? That's how it was back then, man. That's how it was back then, bro. Y'all gotta, here you go, man. He said, I remember. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Hey, man, shout out to Ride on the Store, man.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Yeah, man.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said team blouses. Yeah, man, team blouses, man. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Lisa know. Talk to Lisa. Lisa know. Boy, you had that there, boy. Hey, listen, bro. Saying back in the day, boy, that's all you needed back in the day. Hey, Stoney Jackson. Oh, okay, there go. Hey, Troy. I forgot his name, Troy. Troy, you know about that, Troy. Troy, you know I ain't lying, Troy. Troy, you know I ain't lying. He said, hey, Troy, you know I ain't lying, though. Troy, you know how it was back in the day. Troy, it was rough back in the day, boy. I don't know how it was in Baltimore, but boy, in Florida, boy, it was hard, bro. It was hard back then, bro. Boy, you had to be a dope boy. Your clothes had to be right, and if you were light skinned, bow legged with a Jerry curl with some cat eye, bro. If you was light skinned, bow legged with a Jerry curl and some cat eyes, oh, you was, man, bro. Boy, let me tell you something. Bro, you had all that, bro. Hey, he said your hair catch fire with those curls. As a matter of fact, Michael Jackson hair caught fire on the Pepsi commercial. When he did the Pepsi commercial, him and the Jackson 5, they did the Pepsi commercial, and all explosive and the hieroglyphic was going off, and some of the fire got in his hair, and his hair caught a fire, and he rolled down the stairs. That's why. That's a true story, though. True story. I'm not making that up. He says, what be your stripes on bell bottoms and your open silk shirt? Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Chick, man.
Hey, okay.
Hey, man, listen, man. Hey, listen. I'm just telling you, though. Shout out to Jawan. Jawan, what's up, baby? What my dog? I just seen my dog, Jawan. Where he at? Jawan, what's up, man?
Hey, okay.
He said, Coach, I'm like, hey, man, Coach gone, man. Coach gone. Coach Malachi Williams will not be here. He's not here today. We gave him the day off. He'll be back tomorrow, guys, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Check out the old boy, Coach Malachi, tomorrow, man. Y'all tune in tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. He ain't here. This Cat Daddy. Cat Daddy, look at the screen. Special host Cat Daddy. I'm Cat Daddy right now. Today, I'm Cat Daddy. You know, Coach Malachi Williams ain't here today. He said, Coach, I'm late. In the 80s, He said you. I'm just saying, man. It's Cat Daddy right here, man. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see Cat Daddy at least once a week, every Sunday. If you want to see Cat Daddy every Sunday, man, y'all give me a thumbs up, or at least once a week. Let me know, because I want to let the coach know that I can hold it down without him. Just let me know if y'all want to see him at least once a week. At least once a week. Y'all want to see Cat Daddy once a week, man? Let the old boy know. Let the old boy know, and I relay it to coach. I relay it to him. Let him know. Hey, he said, if you had all that, mothers locked their doors and windows. Hey, he said, OG Pretty Thug had a Jerry curl. Hey, OG Pretty Thug. Yeah, man. Arlette said, I can't stand Jerry curls. Arlette, come on now. You know you was crazy about the curl back in the day. Well, Arlette, now, come on now. Well, I don't know how old you is, Arlette. Back in the day. All right, Cat Daddy gonna be here once a week, man. We gonna talk to him, man. We gonna talk to him, man. We gonna seek it out. We gonna talk to Coach. I'm gonna talk to Coach Malachi. We'll see if we bring Cat Daddy out at least once a week. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, we might call a fight with Cat Daddy one day. I'm thinking about letting Coach know we want to call a fight, call a Canelo Caleb Plant fight. Because I'm going live that day. I'm thinking about letting Coach know we want to call that fight. Cat Daddy call the fight. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about doing. Cat Daddy. Oh, he said Cat Daddy Sundays. Yes, sir. Cat Daddy Sundays, man.
To this day.
Yeah, man. See what she say? She say, I like other features. Oh. Man, Arlette, man, come on, man. Oh. Man, Arlette, I didn't mean to put that on the screen, Arlette. I did not mean to put that on the screen. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365. Shout out to the Queen, Arlette.
Hey, okay.
But I didn't mean to put that on the scene. I didn't mean to put that on the screen. She said, do a poll. All right, we're going to do a poll right quick. Before we wrap the show up, let's do a poll right quick. Hold on. Before we wrap the show up. We're going to do a poll, man. So I need to show this to Coach so he ain't tripping. Yeah. Do you guys see Cat Daddy? Let's see. Once a week on the show. You want to do the poll now? There you go. Bam, I just dropped it. Just something real quick. You guys want to see Cat Daddy at least once a week on the show? Let the old boy. Let me know. I'll relay the message to Coach. I'll call him right now. Matter of fact, I can give him a call. I can call the coach right now and let him know. Because I think he's watching the show. Hey, Troy, what do you say? Light skin, green eyes, or hazel eyes, or could be bald. He say, and could ball and roller skate. You were in like Flynn. Troy said you were in like Flynn. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Bro, if you had that, man, bro, I'm telling you, it was rough, boy, back then, bro. It was rough back then. Hold on, I'm gonna show you Ice Cube. Ice Cube had a Jerry curl too. Ice Cube had a Jerry curl. I gotta show you this. Yeah, your favorite gangster rapper. There you go. Your favorite gangster rapper. Look at Ice Cube. Look at Ice Cube right here. Look, let's see Cube. You see Cube with the curl. Gangster. Yeah, Mr. Gangster. Hey, he went from this. Hold on. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's see. Ice Cube, you see him? He went from this to this. And then he had the curl back then too. Look at that. He went from nigga. There you go. There you go right now. There go O'Shea. There go O'Shea Jackson. You see him. All that says I'm being 100. Green eyes and light skin don't keep you satisfied at night. Hey, I'm just saying though. Yeah, there you go right there. You know what I mean? There you go right there. You see, you feel me? Yeah, Mr. Gangster. Gangster had a Jerry curl back then. Oh, here go Jamie Foxx right here. Jamie Foxx. Oh, you see Jamie Foxx. I trying to tell y'all, dog. See, y'all think I'm capping. I'm trying to tell y'all, all you jitterbugs who watching this show right now, I'm trying to tell you right now. Boy, back then, that's two lights. Jamie Foxx, but Jamie Foxx ain't really light skin. He was a little light back then. But you see Ice Cube right there. You see Q right there. And you see my man right here. You feel me? This was the style back then in the 80s. This was the style back then. Tommy Jones, shout out to Tommy Jones, man.
Hey, okay.
This was the style back then. But you had, look at that. That's a nice Jerry curl, that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that curl that nice, but that was a nice curl. But that's a nice curl right there, bro. That's a nice curl right there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's a nice curl right there. He says, I'm in pieces right now. Had to put a bat in the ashtray. A bat, I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know what that is. A bat, I know what a bat is, but how you had to put how you in pieces? Hey, I'm just saying though, right? That was all. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. What you say, Nick Rich? He said the only thing about those Cali dudes is that they didn't know when to let the curls go. Hey, you ain't lying. They ain't know when to let it go. They ain't know when to let it go. Yeah, man. Yeah, for real though. They did not know when to let the curl go. Let's who else had? Yeah, man. Easy E had a curl. I'm just saying, bro, like that was the style back then. You see the light-skinned dudes, you know, that's all I'm saying. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. But hey, man, look here, man. Listen, we gonna go ahead and wrap this show up today, man. We go ahead and give everybody a shout out. Coach told me to give everybody a shout out, man. Hey, listen, check this out, man. Salute to the Queen, Arlette.
Hey, okay.
Salute to the Queen, Lisa Bells.
Hey, okay.
Salute to the Queen, Lady Sharon. Please get better.
Hey, okay.
Salute to the Queen, Lee Luna. Salute to the Queen, Nick Rich.
Hey, okay.
Salute to Kathy W. Salute to the Queen, Bless 365.
Hey, okay.
Salute to all of the queens.
Hey, okay.
Salute to Diverse Conscious. Salute to Captain Kurt.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my man, Troy Graham in the building, man. Big Troy, B more in the house.
Hey, okay.
So hey, salute the Cat Daddy too, man. Salute the Cat. Hold on, we gonna look at the poll. We gotta look at the poll though. We gotta look at the poll, guys. Hold on. Let's look at the poll. Give everybody a shout out. Then we gonna look at the poll. Shout out to Troy Graham. Shout out to the Stokes.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Queen 365.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my man, Big Ron Finkley in the building, man. Big Ron, man. I'm gonna let Coach know you. I'm gonna let Coach know you was here. And shout out to UGC Flame. I'm gonna let them know you boys was in the building today too.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Chick.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Bon Scott.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Queen Arlette. Shout out to Diverse Conscious.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my main man Knot. Shout out to the Queen Nick Rich.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to my main man Hector Garcia.
Hey, okay.
Big Heck in the building. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys, the mighty LDBC. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys, man. You know, man, gotta get some personality, man. Get some personality, man. You know, feel me? Yeah. Anyway, shout out to my brother Jawar. Jawar, what's up, bro? What's up, man? What's up? Coach ain't here. So Coach told me to give you guys a shout out as though he was here. So I'm giving you guys a shout out as though he was here.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Jawar. Shout out to Blitzbone.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to James Hickey. Hickey, what's going on, baby?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to I've been.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we got? Shout out to Big Ron once again. Shout out to Will. Shout out to Reese Mack in the building.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Wayne Love Peacock. Wayne, what's going on, man?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Teach.
Hey,
A lot of thumbs up.
okay.
So we're gonna have Cat Daddy. We're gonna have Cat Daddy once a week. I'm gonna go ahead and let Coach know, man. I'm gonna let Coach know. You see, say do the poll. I did the poll. We're gonna look at the poll right now. Bless. We're gonna look at the poll right now. Shout out to Bon Scott.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Blitzbone in the building. Blitzbone in the building. Shout out to Eddie Val.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Solomon. Shout out to Solomon Kerr. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to we might have Cat Daddy Sundays. Cat Daddy Sunday. That sound right. Cat Daddy Sunday sound pretty good. Shout out to Chad Stevens.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to all the dudes with the 80s light skin with the Jerry curl. Shout out to you guys.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Smile Back If You're Ugly.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Diverse Conscious.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Ma G.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we got? Ma G. Shout out to let's see. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Thomas, what's going on, my brother?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Cliff Bailey. What's happening?
Hey, okay.
Are you some kin to Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to boxing fan. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Reese Mack in the building.
Hey, okay.
I think we got Evans. Shout out to Paul Evans and salute to Ava as well.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to who else we got? Shout out to Bruce Gold. Bruce Gold's in the building.
Hey, okay.
Bud Scott.
Hey,
Shout out to Rob Real Shows.
Hey, okay.
If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button for the old boy. Do that for Coach Malachi. I know he's not here, and I know you guys rock with Coach more so than Cat Daddy. But let me rub off on you a little bit, man. I will get it right. We'll get it better. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to AV Sounds. Shout out to my main man Troy Graham.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Chick. What's going on, Chick?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Shane. What's going on, Shane? Big Shane in the building.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to James Brown. What's going on, James? James, what's going on?
Hey, okay.
Shout out to J Mill.
Okay.
Shout out to Big Hector Garcia. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Let's see who else we got. All right, let's look at the poll, guys. Look at the poll. Let's see what the poll say. All right, it's official. 83% say yes, and 18% say no. 18% don't like Cat Daddy. That's fine. No, 17% don't like Cat Daddy. 83% like Cat Daddy. All right, we're gonna end the poll. It's official. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Coach about that. See if we can make that happen. See if we can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? See can we make that happen? Shout out to Arthur Hawkins.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to you, Wapo.
Hey, okay.
I'll let Coach know you said what's up. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to James Hickey as well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Other than that, guys, it's the boy Cat Dad in the building, representing for Coach Malachi Williams and New Media Today USA Boxing. And don't meet me there, beat me there. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I won't be there, but Coach Malachi Williams, he will be there. And we're gonna see you guys again tomorrow, guys. Much love to everybody, peace and happiness, soul glow, all that stuff right there, man. Shout out to the queens, salute to everybody. If you're new to the channel, once again, please subscribe, hit the like button, and go check out the store, New Media Today USA Boxing.store. Other than that, once again, it's about Coach Malachi Williams. See you guys tomorrow, guys, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. As the coach would say, peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.